50 is available.
Any last minute edits? It's almost kickoff. No time to doodle. And okay, they will continue. It's a pretty good tool, right? Anyway, don't they touch my lineup. Well,
Good growth, Tiger. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. What's you doing, bubbies? You come say hi? Hi. Hey, pretty girl.
Once you're given a license anywhere, every other jurisdiction will fall right into the California may call you in for a hearing. There will definitely be a big back and
500 electrical fire outside. Harbor Avenue and Fleming Avenue. 500 electrical fire outside. Harbor Avenue and Fleming Avenue, box 29B1 Avenue.
Since his last felony has been licensed and has fought. So without the introduction of a new felony, it would not impact his license status. Now, this is as a gangster who went through this, and those are the rules as they existed in 2004. So I'm a little late, yeah, but am I really confident that I'm still accurate? Yes, I am. I bring that because I don't know a lot about judges that arrested for me. I heard that when I was in Las Vegas.
You guys made a little box 18, 16, 13, 20, Bellhaven nursing home. That's reporting the fire alarm to go. You're going off in the kitchen area.
I am trying to make
Silence, pull myself in the short round.
in any way impact.
Black 18, 16. I think it's 71, 13, 20 milliliters. Bellhaven nursing home. Black 18, 16. I think it's 71, 13, 20 milliliters. Bellhaven nursing home.
So if the government says, yes, please don't be one of those people that then goes and asks the UFC if they're going to step there, if they're going to trump the government. The law. Please, leave it with the commission. And I would predict for you, no.
They want 43, 44, second, and 156, black 100.
Yo, man, you gotta stop confusing the followers, dude. With the whole 1 minute you're deleting it, and then the next minute you're reactivating it. You gotta stop that shit, dude. Like, not trying to be an ass here, but we got this.
I would believe it would be said he weighed 246. If he had muscle coming out of the street, muscles on his delts and his traps and his biceps, his chest was bigger, his neck was bigger. It looked like he's going to do what he told us he's going to do, which is just make the condition. Emphasis on strength. I got to throw the
Tiggy wiggy, diggy diggy.
Very hard. Nearly impossible. You have to a magic beautiful wand of DNA waved over you at birth. Okay? General, by general, I'm talking 99.999% of the time. You're going to start by putting on size any way you can get.
What's up? Nah, nigga, I ain't tired. All right, let's see. There we go. All right.
Do you have anything else you watched? Or was it all in here?
All right, y'all. I'm gonna check something out real quick. Let's see. There he is. All right, do that. Go over here. Do this. Gotcha. All right, everybody. So this is a new song that Buckshot did. It's covered by Upchurch. I'm gonna check it out right now.
What up, man?
What's up, Nitro?
Beef. Spot cover. Church man's cover. Charlie Daniels. Check me out. I ain't nothing but a simple man. Call me a redneck, I reckon that I am. There's things going on that make me mad to the core. I have to work like a dog to make ends meet. There's crooked politicians, crime in the street. I'm madder than hell and I ain't gonna take it no more. We tell our kids to just say no to some panty wasters. Lets a drug dealer go, slaps him on the wrist, turns him back out on town. But if I had my way, if people selling dope, take a big tall tree, short piece of rope, I'd hang them up high and let them swing till the sun goes down. Well, you know what's wrong with the world today? People done gone their Bibles away. You know they're living by the law in the jungle, not the law of the land. And the good book says someone knows it's true. Die for a night, two for two. Watch me go. Remember where you've been, and that's the way I see it. I'm a simple man.
Well, we're gonna miss you, Nitro.
And it wouldn't harm a mouse, but if I catch somebody breaking in my house, I got a 12-gauge shotgun waiting on the other side. So don't go pushing me against my will. I don't wanna have to fight you, but I damn sure will. If you don't want trouble, you better just pass me on by. As far as I'm concerned, there ain't no excuse for the raping and the killing and the child abuse. But I got a way to put an end to all that bad. You just take them rascals out in the swamp, put them on their knees, tie them to the stomp, let the rattles and the bugs and the alligators do the rest. Well, you know what's wrong with the world. I'm a simple man.
That was a good song, man. Good song. All right, let's see what else is.
Yeah, okay. We got a little left in the wall.
All right, default view. There we go. Go to here. Share that. Okay, so here's another one by Buckshot. I believe it's called I'm Back. Go ahead and check this one out.
What's up?
Okay, it's another one by Buck.
I'll dedicate this song to Anthony Felicia for kids. Well, it's the life that I led. It took me everywhere. And there ain't a place I ain't ever gone. Well, it's kinda like the shit you heard so many times. But it just ain't a place like home.
Get it, Buckshot.
You ever see she
Come on.
take your gun on fish in river swimming free? You ever see the beauty?
Telling you, Buckshot, your music is to me, I think it's soothing and very I'm proud of you, dude. I think you're on your way, dude. You're a rising star in the making. Fuck the trolls, fuck the haters. Keep doing you. And keep on rocking, man. Keep up the good music, brother.
The hills of Carolina, on the sweetness of the grass in Tennessee. Lord, I can't make any changes.
All right, hold on.
All I can do is write on in a song. I can see the concrete slowly creeping. Lord, take me a mile before that comes. Would you like to see a mountain stream flowing? Would you like to see a young and wedded dog? Did you ever stop and think about what air you're breathing? I can see the concrete slowly creeping. Lord, take me in mind before that comes. I'm not trying to put down a big city, but the things they're out about us are just a bore. You can take a boy out of a command law, but you never take or help them misborn. And Lord, I can make a change. All I can do is write on in a song. So I can see the concrete slowly creep. Said, Lord, take me in mind for that gun. So I can see the concrete slowly creep. Lord, take me in mind for that gun.
Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post the link. Y'all feel free to come up in here. Just be courteous. And here comes Tigger. Come here, Tigger. Come here. Come here, pretty girl. Come here. Where's your head? Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi, pretty girl. Say hi. Say hi. Nice pretty girl. Hi, baby. Yeah, you go, girl. Where you going? Where you going? What? What's the matter, pretty girl? What? No, your treats are upstairs, Mama. They're upstairs. Yeah, they're upstairs. What are you doing? What are you doing? Delicioso. Don't mix your both. That's right.
Hey,
What's going on?
not a lot. How are you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got you. If you know what I mean.
Okay. How was your day?
You're my wink eyes.
Yeah, I see.
I was out all day.
Were you?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's good.
I guess.
I was in the pool getting ready to do my workout this morning, and the lifeguards blew the whistle and said, "Everybody out of the pools."
Whoa. Whoa,
There
they
was
blew it, huh?
a storm rolled through.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I'm so mad.
We got a special guest again.
Uh-oh. Hi, pretty kitty.
Say hi, Aunt Stacy.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she is. She a pretty girl.
And
Hey,
she
what you want?
knows it. That's the thing. She knows it.
Yeah, she's a good cat. Say,
She's thankful. That's why she's a good cat.
yeah, she's a good girl. Say,
I
you're a
miss
good
my
cat.
Milo.
I'm sorry. He's
It's
watching
okay.
Marino.
Oh
Milo's
no,
watching
he's
Marino.
still alive. He's just out at my sister-in-law's house.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Woo.
Woo! Oh, somebody dinging.
Oh, fucking people need to leave me alone.
Oh man. Ring a ding ding, ring ring ring.
Just like go away.
Somebody you're not too fond of, I guess. Oh, shut up, scam it, Nick. Ay, ay, ay. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, what you doing? What are you doing? Hey, your treats are upstairs, Missy. Yeah. Yeah, they're upstairs. Oh, itchy, 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 itchy. Itchy Tigger. Itchy, 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 itchy. Yeah, so I got this.
Oh, you got all kinds of gifts.
Nah, not really. And then I got this. This thing got an ugly ass, alien ass looking baby in it. Nasty looking. It's got the head of a baby and a body of like a cricket. And it goes, oh, dad, 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 dad. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't your dad, dad. Get the hell out of here.
Kept
You
the
know, I'm
walking.
like, running away from it. So what you been up to?
Nothing. Been sleeping on and off most of the day.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just blah.
That's because, well, the weather, too. What's up, Bugshot?
Hey, you missed it, buddy.
Welcome home, Mama Biggs. Yeah, I was sharing your music, brother.
Is she home?
Yep. Said Mama just came through the door.
Awesome. Yay.
Welcome home, Mama Biggs.
Welcome home, Mama.
Yeah, man.
I
go ahead.
bet she's happier than a pig in shit to be home.
Right? Welcome home, Mama. Hey, Tigger. Yeah, say welcome home. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. Hi. Hi, pretty girl.
I sent the link out on IG, so we'll see who comes in.
Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I do it a lot of times.
Say Tigger came in. Tigger's here.
Of course she is.
Right, Tigger?
She thinks you have her treats.
Yeah, your treats are upstairs, Mama. Yeah, your snackies are upstairs. Yes, they are.
My boy was the same way. I used to keep a little bag of treats in my desk drawer at the old house.
Yeah.
And when I wanted him to come to me, I would just pull them out and shake the bag.
Yeah.
And you could literally hear him run up the steps and down the hallway. It was like, you fat little bastard. But he was a good cat. He still is a good cat.
Yeah, that's when I have like stuff here. And she'll go like this. And she'll knock. The other day, she knocked my speaker on the floor. She's like, hey, Daddy, watch this. And she's like, bloop. She's like, yo, you ain't giving me my treats.
Milo used to do it because on the top of my desk, I used to have pictures.
Yeah.
I know, like of me and Billy and just different things throughout our life together. And
Yep.
I woke up one morning and the cat is on the very top of the desk. And I'm like, how the fuck did you get up there? Like, are you
And
kidding
you'd be
me?
surprised.
Yeah, I am aware of this. And he's just up there, and I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. And he pushes the one picture off. I was like, Milo. I used to call him my
He's like,
mom.
hey, Mom, check this out. He's like,
Yeah. I used
and
to
he
call
probably
him
looks at you, and it looks,
I used to call him my because his initials were MY.
oh, my.
Yeah. And oh my God. I was like, don't you do it again. And he just looked at me and turned his butt. Like, look at my butt. It's like, you know what, cat? You're too much.
Mom, look at my ass.
You're too much.
That's what she said.
Like, I couldn't figure out one morning he was sitting on the back of the sofa. And
Yeah.
we had a dog box in the house that
Uh-huh.
you could put wood in from the outside and just bring it in through the house then.
Yeah.
And I was starting the fireplace in the morning because it was chilly. And I couldn't figure out why he was so intently staring at the top of the box. I'm like, what the heck? Here, there's a field mouse sitting on the very thin ledge. And Milo is just staring at this mouse. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I have my own Tom and Jerry in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to save the mouse and he kind of freaked out and ran. And I was like, you know what? You're on your own. I hope the cat gets you. That's natural. That's natural selection. That's what cats do. They go after mice.
Yeah, we used to get field mice over in the East Greenville house, and Tigger would find them. She'd bat them around.
Is that where you found her?
And then she'd go ape shit. No, we found her when we were living in Hatfield.
Oh, okay.
Hatfield. We had her since she was a kitten.
Yeah, I know you
Barely
told the story.
Where you going, Mama?
I wasn't sure if it was that you found her here or.
No, not Hatfield.
Are you excited about the Halloween parade?
Yeah, I'm already registered.
That's awesome. Do you need any hands?
You're more than welcome to.
I'll ride along if need be. What time? Just let me know the details.
Yeah, we're
go to the dollar store and pick up some bags of candy and stuff.
Yeah, I want to have a whole shitload.
Yeah.
Whole shitload of candy.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, but honestly, living here in East Greenville all my life, by the time that they get to the corner at 4th Street to turn down towards East Greenville, towards the fire company, most people are out of candy. I'm sorry, I used to walk it because of being in programs through high school and stuff. We would walk it from the high school up that big ass hill.
Yep. And
then walk all the way down. By the time, back then.
What's up, Fuggins? All right,
hey, Fuggins. Hey, Dan. I'm glad you came in here. I'd like to speak to you when you get a chance.
Yeah, he's coming in after he eats.
Okay. Because.
What's up,
hi, Dugan? I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I heard he was, him and the porcelain were making good friends.
Hey, it happens. Sometimes it's that time of the year, everything's getting closed back up.
Yep, it's Rona, remember?
Oh, right.
Rona.
It's the stomach virus. He's got the Rona.
Mm-hmm.
Just like my sister had a severe sinus infection.
Mm-hmm.
And right away it was Rona.
Yep.
It was Rona because she went to an urgent care and it came up positive. I told her, you didn't have Rona. She's like, well, I couldn't breathe. I was like, because your sinuses were draining into your chest. And you smoke like a chimney. She smokes worse than I do. I have really good willpower when it comes to that. Like, I can go hours without having a cigarette.
Oh, somebody's lawnmower's in their car. Whatever that was that passed.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the freaking idiots that live in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Again? Damn fucking. It's the Rona fucking, remember? It's the Rona, remember?
I'm hoping, I'm glad you're feeling better, Mike.
Yeah, man.
I truly am. Nobody does it. Nobody ever wants to be sick like that. Like, are you kidding me?
Yup. Yeah, you see that fucking shit with Sleepy, Creepy, bragging about
46?
you got the booster shot.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself with a cactus in the asshole.
What's up, fucking?
Evening, folks.
Hey, buddy.
Oh man.
I just got my stomach back.
Well, that's good. Shit.
Eat clear liquids, dry toast, crackers.
Yeah, take it slowly, man. That's what she said. But anyway.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she'll be saying later.
No, because as you know, with the flu, when one gets it, the other does. So if I did that, that would be an instant death.
Man.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And me.
Billy used to get it. I'd get it. And if he got it first, I would get it 10 times worse. Or if I got it first, he would get it 10 times worse.
And the thing is, I never get sick. Like, I have not gotten the flu in probably over 5 years. I have a really good immune system, and I didn't even know I was sick. Like, on Sunday, I spit up a little bit because I thought, oh man, I got food poisoning. So I laid down, got back up, felt awesome. I went out and did a little bit of work, came back. I was like, man, I feel kind of tired. I laid down and proceeded to vomit from like 6 o'clock at night till almost 4:30 in the morning. And
oh my God.
couldn't keep anything in me. Like, I was chugging Pedialyte, it'd come up. I'd eat crackers, it'd come up. I threw up blood one time, and then I went in there, chugged a bunch of water, and then I did a half spew and then blacked out for about 6 hours. And I was like, oh wow, it's been 12 hours. I'm not losing anything out of my system. My temperature's below 100 now. It went down to 96.7, so they didn't kill me yet.
Good Lord, man.
Yep. Put it this way, I live on Mountain Dew and cannabis, and I haven't touched either one in 3 days. Tonight was the first time I was even able to stomach it.
Damn, man. That sucked. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, dude. That shit, man.
Just God's grace, man. You take the good with the bad. So I always look.
Yeah.
The Lord is good. Amen.
You know, it's like I was gonna say, I smoked COVID.
Good too, but anyway. I'm bummed, Stacy. Now I can't sniff your purse for a while. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can. I'll come down and let you have at it.
When the first time, I was like, she had her. I'm like, damn, that smells good. She's like, will you shut the fuck up?
Mikey knew. Fuck you, dude.
Right.
Fuck you. I love you, Mike Dugan, but fuck you, Mike.
You know I love you. That was a fuck you. I love you too. But yeah, that was the only good thing came up of it. I am a gardener, but
I'll hit her on the head with my boot. Sorry, Bubba.
But hey, at least you can smoke a little bit and it settles your stomach and like
my medication. But hey, by the way, I got lucky though. That was one off of what's called Pineapple Express.
Nice.
So yeah, that was a nice present today.
That sounds really good. Scrambled eggs with potatoes.
Oh yeah.
With a bacon sandwich, damn good. That sounds awesome.
Oh, there's the man, the myth, the legend.
Dear God.
Hey, Mikey.
What is going on?
What's up, brother?
Not much, Mr. Mikey D. What's up?
Seen y'all was live, man. Thought I'd jump up in here for a minute.
How was your day?
In, man.
Do what now?
How was your day?
It wasn't too bad. Just busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
How was your weekend, Mikey?
Weekend wasn't too bad. Being lazy. Done a little pressure washing and stuff like that. So
yeah.
But anyways, man, I just seen y'all was live. Thought I'd jump in here for a minute.
Yeah, appreciate you coming in, man.
I heard heard you were sick, Mike.
Yeah, I got the flu bad as hell for about 20 hours. I'm finally starting to recover. I'm drinking Pedialyte and actually eating solids today.
Hell yeah. Glad you're doing a little better, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit, I couldn't keep anything down for almost 24 hours. And then the next thing I know, I was like, felt fine, checked my fever. I was at 101. She threw Tylenol down. He said, lay your big ass down. And let's see, I ain't done nothing in 10 hours, so I guess I'm over it. I still feel like I'm actually Grammy over.
Yeah, right?
That's the worst part. I just feel like I've gotten all my energy sucked out. I mean, like I can't even walk up the steps.
Damn. It will kick you in the ass now, that's for sure.
That is true.
Yeah. Shit, like I was telling like I was telling Stacy and Scott, I got an immune system. It's really good. I haven't actually gotten like sick from the flu in almost 5 fucking years. So, you know,
Hi,
I've been
Amy.
problems, and then the next thing I knew, felt like somebody hit me in the back of the head with a ball bat.
Damn.
Right.
Sounds like
What's
fun.
going on, Dan? What's going on, Amy?
Hello.
What's going on,
I'm
Amy?
like, you just call me Dan? No.
Nah, Dan's in the chat.
No, I
He said,
see him.
"What's
I
up?"
see him. Hi,
Yeah,
Dan.
he's-
Dan the man.
Mm.
See, Scott, you
What?
put the feelers out, they all come running.
Yeah,
yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
no, I just got home. Like,
How
not
was
so
your
long ago.
day?
How'd your day go, Amy?
Oh, I've had a long damn day. I went to work, left work, about to go to the bank, go to the corner to turn. I have no blinkers, none. Not even a blink, not even a click.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, oh, this is great. Go to AutoZone,
Get some blinker
check the
fluid.
fuse. It was the relay thingy, and it was a pain in the ass to get to.
Might be low on blinker fluid.
Yeah, might
Yeah,
check that.
right.
God.
Yeah, right.
Good thing I'm smart enough to change my own the stupid. I knew it wasn't the fuse, and I just looked it up. I was like, oh, okay, it's this relay thingy. It's a different, bigger square fuse thing,
Yeah.
like the
Relay.
4-way flasher, that thing.
Your hazard kind of thing.
Yeah, the
It's
hazards.
the hazards and the blinker, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a relay or it's not. It's not like a fuse. I think it's a relay. I don't know. Is that what it's called?
Hey,
Yeah.
hillbilly.
What's going on, Hillbilly?
And just
Was
like
it
where
silver?
it's located
Was it
in my
silver?
car, it's like in the center console,
Was it
or
silver?
the center part in between the passenger and driver's side. And the stupid thing is like back behind like the frame of. It's like you can't get to the thing. It's like a good thing I got small hands and wrists.
Was it silver? Like a round looking thing?
No, it's a square.
Where?
The flasher. Yeah, the flasher thing. What Hillbilly said.
Isn't
It
it
was
a
just a
wonderful
pain in the
thing
ass to get to.
working on your own car?
She said she checked the fluid and it was empty.
Oh, shut up, Mikey.
Low on fluid. Gotta go to
I can make
O'Reilly's.
my way around an automobile.
If I need to do something with my car, I can do it. I look it up on YouTube. Like if I could have, if I had
Yeah.
the tools and everything to do my own brakes and rotors when I needed them, I probably would have. But I don't
Oh,
have the
yeah.
tools to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, it's like I was talking to my dad. It's like I'm pretty sure it's a flasher relay something, whatever the hell it's called. And then he ended up. I'm actually already subbed to this guy's YouTube channel, but my dad sent me a video because he's saying it was like underneath, like in the center. I'm like, he's like, pull off the driver's side panel. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, there's nothing under there, but it's like
Yeah.
underneath, behind, and crap. It's
I'll be back.
So yeah, I went. Fortunately, the stupid flasher thingy, whatever, was only like $18, so it wasn't that much.
Yeah.
And then
Doing what poof?
and
I'm
I
so
took
happy
my
that-
nap today, and I'm done.
I feel
Anyway,
you all.
One of them
and
days,
apparently I
huh?
had another box winesia night.
Oh,
Ugh,
jeez.
Oh
uh-huh.
man.
Yeah, my dad
All
says to
left for
me.
the day, huh?
Yeah, my dad says to me when I left AutoZone, he's like, "Did you get me my yellow 22, whatever the numbers are, bulb?" I was like, "No." I'm like, "You told me that months ago." He's like, "No, I just told you last night." I'm like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "You're on crack." He's like, "No." He's like, "I was looking for a bulb last night. You came downstairs, and apparently I wasn't making a whole lot of sense. He told me to go to bed." I don't remember the shit at all. I'm
That's
still
about 8
suspect-
times a day, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm still suspect that he's lying to me. I remember the conversation, but it was more like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But he said this last night. I'm not sure I believe him.
Gotta turn this down. Hold on.
In fact, you know what? I could maybe prove it.
Come here.
I know I was talking to Hillbilly Dan and Lacey, and I don't really remember much of the conversation, but did y'all hear me go away and talk to my dad?
Yep. I heard you.
Yeah.
Said you was gonna
Oh,
get it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I got
Mikey
you,
heard
Dad.
you in
That would make
Tennessee.
sense because
Yep.
by the time I hung up with them, I was probably passed out, incoherent, and I don't think I actually hung up. I probably passed out, and that means there's no way in hell I could have made it downstairs.
The only thing I heard, I said, I get it, Pops. Don't worry about it. Got your back, Pops.
Right?
Okay, Mikey.
I got you, Dad.
Okay, Mikey. Anyway, that's my day.
Well, hey, everybody, where'd Mike go? He bounced out.
I'm sure
I
I'll be
didn't know he
back.
was sick. I'm glad he was feeling better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
right? Tell me
What's
about it.
going on, Hillbilly?
Well, son of a...
Biscuit eater.
That's it. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Hmm.
Just looking for a color.
Yeah, right, Hillbilly? Tell me about it.
So I can remember 20 years ago, but not like
Right. Hi, pretty girl. What are you doing?
That's
Hey,
how I
hey.
am.
Randy can't remember what happened last night, Amy.
I can
You talking
remember
about 20 years ago? Shit.
Long-term
Right.
memory is different. Long-term memory is, I don't know. Like,
It's easier to remember things from the past than it is to
There
remember.
he is. There's Fuggin.
yeah. So does that mean like in 20 years I'll actually remember last night? You think?
Yeah.
Think that's how it works?
I had to jump up here. I seen my queen was up here, so I had to come and holler.
Yeah, man.
Well, look, you got a word in edgewise.
Well,
Who was snapping a rubber band?
I got a
My
game
bad.
plan for if
My bad.
it's out of control.
It was
like,
me.
my bad.
Sorry, Stace.
Oh no,
What's up,
I
Randy?
don't. It wasn't bothering me. I was just curious of what it was.
It's like,
It
Uh,
sounds like, to me, it sounded like someone was hitting a one-hitter with a lighter or something.
No, I got a clothespin.
oh, yeah.
Unless you were doing that too, Stacey. I don't know.
No,
I got-
I can't right
No.
Oh,
I got a
You
clothespin.
will
I
know.
sit here. See, I got a clothespin. I
oh
snap
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
Mark
It's you,
away.
Mikey.
I get in a habit just sitting here, just popping it, not paying attention.
I have a habit. I'm a pen clicker.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what
Stacy,
I do. The whole-
Yeah.
what did you want from me?
Can I ask you a question about your boy?
Which one?
What the hell is up with Upchurch?
Oh,
He is
he's
like
got some
being a
investigative
vigilante
shit.
and all kinds
Yeah,
of
right?
stuff. Like, I'm
Yeah.
enjoying the hell out of it because I got stuck watching that live this morning for 2 hours,
Yeah, I was in there, and yeah,
I woke up to that live.
and it was like,
Kirk has
wow.
ADHD, so these things happen through the years. You know, he gets on a kick. He's invested with, like I said, with that ADHD,
Mm-hmm.
and so this is a
he's
treat.
very-
So once he's in, he's in. You know,
He's very, very gun ho about finding Summer.
find
Yeah.
out
Very
that
gun
Dog
ho
the
about
Bounty Hunter is found him. Who'd figure Dog the Bounty Hunter be the one to find him? I think they're about to get him because Dog's on. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I could care less about what's going on with that case.
Yeah.
Sadly enough that, the girl died and everything else, but what he was covering this morning
MMC.
was
Me
a lot
personally,
different
Me,
because it
you know,
hits home.
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, that one case here. Are you talking about in Tennessee here?
The Summer Wells case?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the little girl.
Yes,
That's what I
the
wook
one I'm
up to. I
talking about.
seen.
Yes.
Yeah, I woke
Yeah,
up
we're
this
over there
morning.
like, man,
And-
these people clearly had something to do with this shit. There's no
Yeah,
way.
think?
Their body language and everything.
Listen, I woke up this morning. I turned my TV on. I seen Church was live. I was like, "What the fuck?" And
Yeah.
next thing, so I turned that on. All of a sudden, I seen Dan's name go flying by. I was like, "Oh, well, hello."
I mean, I don't want to speak with church, but to me, it feels like something like almost like a distraction with all the BS that's been going on, like just happened.
I
So
can
it gave him
understand
something to
that.
focus. It gave him something to
Oh,
dig
yeah.
in and focus instead of all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Hi.
Because
That
he's
makes
pretty,
sense.
he's pissed, and I fully understand. So to me, it just definitely gave him something to focus elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. They having people stalk your house and all. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Did you see how somebody got into his barn and ripped his flags down? And,
Yep.
I think it's the same dude that was roaming the property. I guess Kurt actually met him. there when he was
Oh,
at
there's two
the
different ones.
fairground.
Yeah.
When he performed with that Chase, or what, I think that's his name, the new artist
Chase
he's on.
Matthews?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's performing, I guess he must have met the guy there. When the dude called with just in time, told him like, dude's out there, and he, you know, he may be trying to break in, and he's armed. So
I thought it was two different people. He had two
Hillbilly,
people the same day.
Hillbilly,
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I
think
thought.
the mother did it. I think the father, the man did it, and the wife is covering up for him. Very much so.
yeah, sit there and maybe say that, but the way women spend these days with their own children, you know, I don't want to go directly say to dude because women's been doing some messed up shit these days.
I get that, but she didn't look like she could get out of her own damn way through the one interview that I was watching that he was playing. She looked like she couldn't even form two coherent sentences.
That's why I had to leave, because I literally had to leave because it was pissing me off. I mean, the more I heard them talk and about her missing, the madder I get. Because when it comes to little kids,
yeah,
you know what I mean, I get pissed.
Exactly. That, yeah.
When it comes to the little ones, you know.
Yeah, she's
So
only
there's another
five.
little girl that was kidnapped by her dad, like out of Texas, like around that same time.
And the sad truth is, a lot of kids go missing, and it ain't what people think. You know, people think it's killers, but some of them get grabbed by the trafficking industry. You know what I mean? They end up in human trafficking.
The girl I'm talking about, like she's from Texas. She it was her dad like kidnapped her. It's like a custody, like I don't know, but the dad kidnapped her.
Right, Amy. I think it did have something to do with a custody.
Well, it was a custody thing, but apparently, like the dad like lied and accused or the mom's boyfriend of something, and like I don't know, it's some crazy. I don't remember. It's right around the same time.
I thought he was supposed to bring her home, and he never did.
Yeah, and then his dad's like covering for him, saying like we don't have like she's safe, but you're not gonna find her type thing, and like the mom can't like go to like the media and shit because
see, that's what family courts do. They drive people to madness. You know, family courts do that. You know.
Yeah, the mom has like a gag order on her or something, so she can't say shit about it. I don't know.
Everybody talk. You know, let me see. You know, women do be doing messed up things in family court and push dudes to the edge. When it comes to
but I don't know. There's something sketchy about this case, though. Like the dad, he's like, right? I don't know. There's something sketchy about this case, though, too. I can't remember what it is.
Hillbilly, you could see it in her body language.
Yeah.
And her,
and how she smirked when certain things were asked.
Well, isn't it like the dude's like abusive or something?
Oh yeah, he's got all kinds of charges for robbery, burglary, and assault.
Not much, bub.
Fuck you, Mike. Sorry.
No problem.
Already beat you to it.
It just lets me know that I'm still alive. Even the wife tells me
to time you out, Amy.
Yeah, you can't time me out in here. Haha.
No, they can kick you. And we know how that works. You'll get kicked, and then I'll get mad, and I'll have to yell at them.
Kick rocks.
And nobody's getting kicked.
No, just playing.
Unless you do it yourself.
I know.
I'm just joking because Ben accidentally timed her out last night over at Jesus. So I'm just messing because he did. He accidentally timed her out.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That's hilarious.
I was like, dude, why you kicking my girl out, bro? He's like, oops.
Yeah, Mike, so I finally figured out how to do that now. Oh, I muted his mic.
Yeah, he did.
He's probably on the phone.
It's hard to get a word in edgewise.
Well, Mikey talks too much.
I know. You see that logo, look out. He's going to be talking 1,000,000 miles a minute.
Yeah, okay.
That's crazy, Stace. You shared the link and you brought them all in.
I tried.
I didn't even get the link. I didn't even get the link. I literally hadn't looked at my phone. I sat down with my food and my glass of wine, turned on the TV, and I see you were live.
Put your feet up. There you go.
Like, I literally just probably walked in the door like 40 minutes ago.
That's what I need to do. Get some food in me.
And she didn't call me at all. She gave me the middle finger and said, fuck you, Dan.
I did not. Shut up.
Scrambled
about my
eggs sound
lunch
really
break.
good.
How's Granny doing, Fuggin? She
You know,
she have her crack? She
yeah,
likes
she's got her crack. She flipped off Amy for not calling me, and yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, don't-
I'll send her some Ritz and she'll love me.
Right?
Unless Dan steals them again.
Man.
Dan stole the damn crackers. He's like, oh, I don't see him.
Tigger, what are you doing?
Can't get
Lies.
the criminal out of me.
Dan stole his grandma's crackers.
That's not the only thing he's stolen.
No. Oh, he has his own name back today. Oh, nice.
Hey.
Hey.
Let me get a hand.
Yeah, you guys.
Hey, Cartman.
Look Tigger doing.
I hate South Park.
Say hi, Tigger.
He poofs for you.
Oh my goodness, look at her.
Yes, I am the superstar.
Dude, what are you doing? Put me down.
Yeah, but why don't you jump up in
He's
here,
in one
homie?
of the
Because Hillbilly don't like
cubbies
talking.
underneath here.
You
He
don't
should
like
jump up
us.
there if he's in there.
She's like, no. She's
Like,
like,
oh my
yeah.
God, I'll body slam him.
I have a funny story. MMC, are you still here? I have a funny
No,
story.
he's not.
I was just talking about you today, MMC.
I think
Right, yeah.
MMC is still in here.
He's been talking about you too. He's been trashing you all over YouTube. I've seen it. MMC's been giving you hell.
Oh man.
Oh man.
There he
Yeah,
is.
MMC
Like
still here.
that.
I have a funny story for
Yeah,
him.
Mikey.
He'll get a kick out of this.
What's up, Dan?
Oh,
I gotta
good.
jump in when Amy ain't talking right quick. It's almost
You
you
like
gotta,
Amy.
you gotta jump in when she takes a breath. And that's like
You
every
just
every 2
wait
minutes.
till I come to Tennessee. Okay.
I almost threw up again.
Okay, MMC's still here.
Ew.
MMC's still here. So we're driving on the freeway today, me and my bus driver, and he's like, oh, that's a nice tractor. I'm looking around like, I don't see no fucking John Deere. And then we're driving through like northeast Minneapolis, and there's a bunch of I guess tractors sitting on the side of the road. And he's like, ooh, that's a nice tractor. I look over, I'm like, oh, tractor trailer, duh. My bus driver started laughing at me because I'm like, you said that earlier on the freeway, and I'm like looking around for like a John Deere tractor or something.
Right?
This the same one you was cussing about this morning?
Yeah,
No.
probably.
So I have
Okay.
Why
a
would
different
there be
driver.
John Deere tractors on a freeway?
Yeah, right?
But that's what I'm saying. So I was
Country.
confused. I didn't say anything. Like, okay, well, maybe I just missed it going the other direction or something. But then we're by like this like a warehouse district in northeast Minneapolis, and he's like, "Oh, that's a nice tractor." I'm looking around. I was like,
It
"Oh."
was too early.
And
Amy
then,
was
and then,
still
it,
half
then
asleep.
it dawned on me they're called tractor trailers. I've always thought of them as like semis, you know. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Well, I'll be honest. If you see John Deere tractors riding down the freeway into
I
your
thought it
city,
was
that
on a
means,
trailer or
that means
something.
the country dudes in the South are taking over the city.
I thought
I
it
hope
was a
everything's
trailer
okay,
or something
though,
going
It's
in
the
the direction
opposite.
and I missed it. Okay.
It's
Like
green
I hear
ball.
tractor, I'm
Now
thinking
we are
like
talking
big
about Amy
wheels,
now. We
you
are
know,
talking about
tractor. Anyway, I thought MMC could appreciate that because it didn't dawn on me until he said it again, and we're all just a bunch of tractor cabs, whatever. The semi front cab
Just
part,
the truck, not the trailer?
exactly.
Okay.
Like there's a bunch of them like sitting there. So he said it again. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's what he meant
just
earlier.
that tractor.
Still trying to figure the plot of this story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because
I was trying to figure out the funny part.
well, then you're dumber than me, Mikey D.
Wow.
Oh wow! Shots fired.
Shots fired.
But Mikey,
Oh,
I got an aloe plant if you want some for that burn.
Why, Tigger? What are you doing?
For asking me about blinker fluid.
What are you doing, pretty girl? Hi.
Kids nowadays would fall for it.
Yep.
Oh, probably, yeah, for sure.
I'll be honest, getting into Amy's brain is like being trapped in the Purge movie.
Hi.
It's pretty dangerous.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, get used to it.
I am. I'm chopping up my knives and loading my pieces.
Just make sure you have your earplugs handy, Dan.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you saying hi to everybody? You gonna say hi?
Time to. Oh,
Oh, it's like
Like
a
you're crazy.
late September heat wave. I'm hot. I think I need to turn my fan on.
Oh
You
man.
haven't stopped
got hot
talking since you've
today.
been in live here.
You're getting hot. I haven't even been hitting on you. How you getting hot and bothered already?
I just well, now I am bothered. I wasn't
Uh-oh,
before.
triggered.
That's right.
Just call me Karen.
What the hell?
Wait a minute. Who was that? Who did that?
you're welcome.
That's funny.
Hillbilly says kids these days can't figure out gender fluid, let alone blinker.
Right?
That's gonna be the next thing. I identify as a blinker. Some days I'm on, some days
I
I'm off.
identify as $1
I'm
million.
left, some days I'm right.
That reminds me of that video that dude kept sending his girlfriend in there for blinker fluid. She walked over that store and kept coming back in. I can't find blinker fluid, and everybody looking at me like I'm crazy.
Hey,
Like, it's in there. Go back in there. I'm telling you.
That'd be funny.
The third time, he definitely got his ass. Like,
Oh yeah.
just ask him
That is
for
kind
Winston.
of fucking funny though. It's like I don't know what it was. I first thought maybe it's a
there you
fuse,
go.
and then when that obviously didn't pan out, I'm like, all right, why do I not have flashers, no blinkers, and you can't even hear them? Oh, it's this whatever thing, flasher thing, whatever it's called, relay thing, whatever the hell it is. I don't know.
What?
I learned from that when she was telling me the story. She's got little hands, so that's gonna work out
I'll
for
be
me.
back, guys. I'm gonna go get Tigger her treats. I'll be
All
back.
All right.
Keep
My
the
wrist is
conversation
still
going.
my wrist is still like kind of like scratched up because it wouldn't have been so bad except for it had like this little tabby thing that locked it into place. That you had to like, and there's a stupid. Well, you've seen the pictures, Dan, but there's like the stupid like frame to like the center of the car is like right there. It's like really, like how in the hell am I supposed to get to this? It was a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, I can't put in my car. I can't put the headlights in. I had to get someone that had small hands to come over and put them in. My hands are too big to fit in there. I'd have to tear it all apart just to put the headlights in.
Well, it's like my FM radio quit working last year. It's probably the antenna, but in order to fucking like actually put the antenna in, you gotta like take off like the whole like fender like sidewall crap because I don't even know. And so I've had an antenna sitting here for a year now, but I don't listen to the FM radio really anyway. I always just listen to my phone.
That's what I missed about the older cars. You know, there was so much space in the motor you could literally climb in there. And
No, it's like it goes like down behind the glove box in the firewall, and it plugs in. It's like a what would you call it? Like not like a. It's like a jack, like not like an auxiliary jack, but it plugs in together to the radio, and I don't know. You have to like take off like part of the I don't know if it's like the leaf guard, like I don't know what it is. It's a plastic piece that like sits underneath the windshield wipers. And then you gotta take like the side like fender part off and get like in the wheel well. It's a pain in the ass.
It sounds like it. Your
I
video
paid
kind of look like it.
$12 for a damn antenna and I can't even put it on.
I mean,
'Cause
you
it looks
changed
like-
that out, but your video looked like you just pulled the motor out.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a lot more work than I really care to do, so screw it.
It's all good. You got blinkers though.
Yes, I have blinkers.
Mikey's proud of you.
Well, for a chick that can like figure it out on her own, like I was pretty sure that's what it was. Go buy the part and put it in yourself. I mean, it's not something that I would think a lot of chicks would like. Most chicks these days would be like, whatever, help.
Well, you know, if you couldn't have got it done, all you had to do is go to the road, pull up your pants leg, and show that leg, and the guy would stop and done it for you.
What, these hairy things? I don't think so.
Oh,
I can't help it. You decided to go planting the apes with it, but still.
the trees have foliage.
There you go.
I don't know.
Better not planting the apes on me.
No. I was tempted to go get like my hair cut and get my eyebrows waxed and crap today, but
Yeah,
plans
I still
changed
want you to do
after
that.
I didn't have
Well, I
blinkers.
told you I'd let you slide today about that. I said tomorrow.
No, tomorrow I'm taking a nap. Fuck that.
No, you're gonna go get your hair did and eyebrows waxed.
No.
Yes, you
We'll
are.
see.
He was
We'll
like,
see.
No.
woo, Trigger.
I ain't gonna let you slide on that because then you'll sit and put it off. So
Going native.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a place to do it. There's a great clip, but I'm not sure I trust them.
Well, you
I don't
never
even
know
know
if
if they
they go. They might be a
Great
great
clip.
place for you know.
I don't know.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
asking.
if they even do eyebrows. That shit kind of makes me nervous. But
Why would someone want to wax their fucking eyebrows?
dude, I don't.
Women do.
But it's like a female thing to do, and it sucks.
She's gonna do it for me.
I mean,
Only for
I mean-
you, because otherwise I don't give a crap. Well, I do, but I don't.
Damn.
I haven't had it done in years, so I probably should, you know.
Son of my leg, I'll fuck you up. You're gonna get kicked across the head.
I
I
appreciate.
ain't doing that to my legs. You think I'm waxing my legs? Oh, hell no.
You
I'm
better-
I'm not
not-
gonna ask you to do that. Just shave.
Damn it.
I'm not gonna ask you to wax them.
Here you go, Tigger.
I wouldn't hurt her at all. I love her too much.
But the other stuff you can do.
Okay.
So what do you wax, Dan?
Well, you know,
Isn't this a
I got
mutual
one
thing?
more.
She waxes you.
That sounds
sure.
like a plan to me. He
Where
needs to
do I
wax
go?
that beard he's got going on over there.
Man, what's wrong with
to
my
the
beard?
no.
You need to wax that thing.
Oh man.
No, it ain't.
He's
the beard
looking
she
like
go wax.
fucking Grizzly Adams
beard.
over there. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought you liked that. Okay, I'll take it off. Everybody thinks I look like a giant teddy bear. I figured that
But I'm
worked.
telling you, like, don't they say that if you wax, it's just one thing and it's over.
I'm not sure he's shaved since he went to go see Mises. I ain't even playing.
Yeah, I have. Well, maybe I have it. I don't know. Now that I think about it.
See?
I can't pull up that kind of beard. Mine kind of bushes out. It grows different. I couldn't do a Mises beard. You see my beard when it grows.
You should turn your camera on and show these folks your beard.
I can't because I can't afford for Mikey to start hitting on me.
Oh,
Which one?
it's still got that microphone.
Mikey,
It's got it muted.
No,
I say
ain't
which
got me. I'm
one? We're
listening.
gonna have to have like a man. Never mind.
I'm doing a perm on my beard. Leave me alone.
You could always Jerry curl it.
Yeah, so
It already looks like it.
I'm gonna run around with a boom box and staying alive by the Bee Gees when I walk down the road.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
that would be. I'm trying
No,
not
you
to
could
picture
definitely
that.
pull it
That's
off.
funny.
Get you one of those giant afro wigs from the fucking what do you call it? From like
There you go.
Johnny Brock's
There you go,
drum
Amy. There.
team. Dun, dun,
Beard
dun.
it out.
There it is.
Beard it out so you can complain. I'll get quiet now. You're all stunned like
I know,
you've
right?
seen pure beauty.
Perfect time for the crickets.
Well, I know. Well, I have a way of doing that, you know. I'm so attractive.
Holy
everybody's
shit!
just
Cut that
all-
camera off, Dan.
Hey, we finally found Harry from Harry and the Hendersons.
Hey, I worked hard to look like a Sasquatch. Thank you very much. It takes
No.
work.
Hey, actually, I just thought of it. Has anybody in this room ever seen the movie Every Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood?
Yes.
You know where he's the
Mhm.
boxer?
Hey, what are you
Hey,
doing?
look, it's the orangutan. Hi, Clyde. That goddamn thing's been shitting around my house all day. It's an orangutan, Mama.
Oh snap! I went. To
Mike, I'm going to hit you with my card and claim it on my insurance so I get a new car.
Telling you,
I
this
came
boy.
back from the kitchen and I missed it. Turn that camera back on. I missed it. I seen you just flipped your camera on for a second, but I went to the kitchen.
Well, I
I
don't
was
want to get you
gone.
hot. bother hearing alive, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to keep you
Did
down.
you
We
see
don't want you
Amy's?
flinging your
Did you
panties
see
or
Amy's
nothing.
mic go to mute? And
No, I didn't
Yeah.
mute it. I just went to the kitchen.
Here for
I
30
came back and all
minutes,
of a
change
sudden
your
this thing
pants.
was flat.
If you're not going to mean it, then I'm just going to hop out of here because that means this thing's about to get shut down. But I wish nothing but the best of luck.
No, I'm good.
There you go, Amy.
Still sick. Still at her.
Amy, put that toy up. You look at the game.
Amy's
So I
got our
can
wall
tell-
with our camera, so.
Where's that coming from?
Vogue.
No, it's like that thing Ben put up on Facebook. It said you think that you finally hit the spot, and then you hear the vibrator coming in from the bathroom, and the guy standing there weeping.
I've seen that. That's hilarious.
Okay, there we go. I'll
Well, at least I know Dan slept today. He fell asleep this morning on me and started snoring.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It
That's
was
all right. I
like
had to go to
you were
work
good
anyway.
hands.
morning, though,
It was the mumble rap king.
because I was already
I
falling
had to-
asleep on Hillbilly before I came over and talked to you, so.
See, you and Hillbilly get that fucking song out, y'all will be killing it.
Hi, Brenda.
Damn right.
One
Ugh.
snores, one talks.
All right. I got Amy all worked up. I can jump off camera now.
I heard that, Stacy.
What?
Hey, what's going on, Brenda?
I'm about
What's
to
up, Brenda?
I didn't mean you. I was referring to Hillbilly because I was in a
Oh.
Discord conversation one night where Dan's snoring and Hillbilly's talking.
Oh, okay.
Amy was probably talking for an
Hey,
hour
you
before
know-
she realized he was asleep.
Well, Like Hillbilly
No,
went to
I-
sleep. Hillbilly was like, "We've got a really good song going," and then Amy chimed in. And all of a sudden, you saw Hillbilly. Then Dan. That's
That was the remix.
Poor
Dude.
fucking, he usually falls asleep with the cigarette and he's like, fucking wake up.
Yeah, it happened.
Where was
Yeah.
this? New Breed?
Yeah.
worse
Where
when
was
he
that?
starts.
New Breed?
What?
Hey.
Scott, where was that? New Breed?
No.
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 No, if you want to talk New Breed fall asleep, that's where you could have found
No, I'm
Mike
talking about
there,
you. I'm talking about you at New Breed that you witnessed that.
No,
Him fall-
when he's been in the lies, when like he's really tired and like he'll be.
Oh, yeah. He starts nodding out. Yeah,
But
I
then he'll
know.
start talking to you. He'll be like, "Yeah, you know, it's,
No, he's
well,
rocking it out.
hey,
Outlaw
what did you
Nation,
say?"
man. He's like,
Yeah, like
But I
literally
don't
this
think
morning,
so.
like mid sentence, he's like, I'm
Well,
like,
you
all right,
know.
bye.
Amy gets going, all I gotta do is kick back and lay back, and I'm out.
You were mid sentence.
He does that now.
He does too. You'll sit here in this like heavy breathing. It's like, oh, he's out. Like this morning, I was like,
he might
like,
have been
okay, well-
doing something else. Amy, you didn't think about that, did you?
I've already been accused
no,
of that.
he's
Don't
been
get her
accused of that
started.
too. I caught that too. He lies. and says he wasn't
No, I
doing it.
wasn't doing
Oh,
that.
man.
I don't know what the hell you was hearing, but you tripping.
Why are you getting so defensive if you weren't doing it?
Because if
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
done that,
Well, he
if
jumped
I
on
was
that
gonna
quick.
do
Got
it
real
on camera,
defensive all
Amy,
of a sudden.
Damn, he jumped on that quick.
Are you?
Hey.
doing-
No,
I
I
ain't gonna
wasn't.
be
Guilty conscience. Guilty
No, I don't
conscience.
remember that.
Well, the
Cocaine's a hell
reason
of a
she
drug.
found out because he took them tweezers, accidentally pinched himself, didn't realize it.
the hell with it. She's my girlfriend. She'll be allowed to masturbate when I want to.
I don't
Damn, I
want
thought
to
that
know.
Grab them tweezers out.
He thought that. I thought that was my wiener.
Ain't
I
nothing.
pinched my skin.
I'm just gonna shut up.
You really
No.
are the bad guy.
What was the
Oh,
the
man.
dog thing that he walked into, Mikey? I don't remember.
She's just down to like get you trolling my ass with that old thing. You can't remember.
Oh, but you stopping and rescuing the dogs?
Yeah, something, whatever it was.
Well,
He said he was blown to get him back to life or something.
no, it did. What?
He said, if I see a dog on the side of the road not breathing, I'm going to blow on him.
Sorry.
Mike, I'm just telling you right now, your head's gonna end up on a bunch of IG characters if you keep fucking going this way.
You know, Dugan probably hit the point about that.
I mean, I give the man credit, but I ended up looking like Prince after one. But damn, just keep going. This is fun.
Well, the last one I dropped, I'm sure y'all saw that one. Who I dropped it on?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I didn't even know what it looked like, so whatever.
I can't help it. I use my IG for that reason.
Was
To
it
mess
towards Be Quiet by These Nuts?
No, it wasn't that one. No, it
Like
wasn't on
ours.
him. It was on someone who
No,
likes
it
to
was
find
the
the
other
truth.
scumbag.
The one
It was
lately.
Like the greatest rapper on YouTube?
No.
No, I'm seeking.
Oh, seeking attention?
Seeking the truth, dude, whatever. I think that's who it was.
Well, the point was, that was the last one I just dropped recently.
Oh, was that fat bastard one?
Yeah.
Loved it. That was awesome.
I think you dropped another diss track.
No, don't tell
did-
me. What?
But I got the notification and I went to it like 5 minutes after I got the notification. It was already deleted.
Of
Oh,
course.
wow.
That quick. I'm like,
Because he's
damn.
a coward.
Is that the one I think that's the one he threw Chicken Willie in it, and it kind of pissed us off. Like, why are you throwing Church's grandfather in this?
Oh,
Must have a
wow.
death wish.
Like I said, it wasn't up very long, maybe 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Well, I went finally go to watch it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, he used a lot of Chicken Willie references, and then at the end he started taking shots at me and Joe and stuff like that. But it's just like, dude, what the fuck you breaking Church's grandfather to this shit?
Exactly.
Good way to get your ears fucked up.
He
on
must
that.
have a death wish or something.
Is that what I said?
I ain't bashing it, dude, but like,
Well, hey,
it's all over.
you got lumped
All
into
over
Church's
those
grandpa, and you and Joe got lumped into a Church and his grandpa diss track. Then y'all like, you doing something right?
I'm taking his honor.
There you go. As I was saying, like clout. You got clout now.
It's like,
or
hell yeah,
someone who,
not
you're
just that.
somebody
But
who
like,
thinks that
What'd
they
you
can
say,
get
Amy?
clout from.
He got crabs now. What'd you say?
I thought she
I
said
didn't give him
clap.
to her.
Oh, they got the claps. Oh, I thought you said crabs.
I mean, you're gonna have to get that treated before we meet. Just saying.
Oh, you're gonna have to shave that.
You, not me.
Well,
You're going to have to shave that Chewbacca you got there, Dan.
oh man.
I can't. I like Star Wars.
Think I sound like?
What, Tigger?
Oh, man.
So my little girl on the bus today, she's so cute. I think she's getting attached to me because I let her watch
no.
cartoons. I let
you
her
gotta
watch
be a bad
cartoons
influence.
in the morning and the afternoon because she has such a long bus ride.
Yeah.
This afternoon, she's like, my head hurts, and I was holding the phone. She was holding the phone. And she's like, she leans over and like puts her head like on my shoulder, like up my shoulder, and like kind of like cuddled up next to me and watched cartoons. I was like, oh, she likes me.
That's what's up.
Then a minute later, she pukes all over your lap.
No, I don't know.
Get it.
See, my two kids in the afternoon, they got in trouble yesterday because, okay, she's 6 and in like 1st grade, and my other kid, he's in 4th grade, but he's definitely not like.
I hear crickets playing.
He's much more immature than a 4th grader. So, yesterday on the bus, they're like spitting, and then they're like, and the bus driver yelled at him. And they're like, I was lying, they didn't really spit, like trying to like defend each other so they didn't get in trouble. Shut up, Mikey.
I was hoping my cricket drained, yeah.
And
I miss
and so they're like spitting on each other. So today they couldn't sit together this afternoon, and they got like a talking to. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, well, because like, I mean, she's 6. I think they're both probably ADHD. I don't know, but they play fight, but then they kind of fight because my 6-year-old, she's kind of selfish. She's a typical probably 6-year-old, like doesn't want to share and whatever. But they sit together and they like play fight, and then like she'll like lean over and like drool, spit, and then like I don't know. It's like You can't be doing that. Like, number one, it's gross and germs. Number two, you can't be sitting here like fighting. So today you're not sitting together. And I actually think my fourth grader, my little boy, I actually think he was actually like, he was upset enough that he covered his face with his folder, and like I'm not sure if he was crying, but they were both upset because they couldn't sit together this afternoon. And she stayed really quiet, and then she asked once my two students get off the bus, because she has such a long bus ride, I'll let her watch cartoons on my phone.
Yeah.
And it helps. It keeps her like, because otherwise she's just wild. She makes like all sorts of like weird like rainforest animal African like desert like sounds. Like it's just weird. She does. Mikey, you better be careful with that soundboard.
I'm just agreeing with you, Amy. You ain't got to worry about that now. It's gone.
Right, but
Yeah, right?
she sounds like she's out like in like the I don't know. She could be like in the next zombie apocalypse movie. I love this kid to death, but she's like me. Dan's heard me do it. A few other people might have, like when I get like very ADHD, like internal, I'll be like just weird sounds and shit. And but anyway, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but whatever. But she cuddled up next to me today and like put her head on my shoulder and like fell asleep. I was like, oh, she likes me. But I mean, I see her, besides her mom in the morning, she sees me first, and then when she leaves school in the afternoon, she sees me last. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun when we get down
Say
here.
what now,
See,
Mikey?
I'm gonna take you over to Mikey so he can terrorize you when you get down here.
leave the crickets out of it, because I ain't even kidding. Like
Dan said, have you ever
fucked a chicken?
Have you ever fucked what?
a chicken?
A chicken?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I got one.
I'm
I'm a
straight.
dude.
Thank you very
I
much.
got one.
Oh man.
Dan
Yeah, I
might
have
have
a-
fucked the chicken. If
I
I'm
have
going
a
fishing,
feeling-
it's gonna be a rooster. Sorry.
I have a feeling, Mikey. Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Oh shit!
I'm just waiting for Mikey to record sound bites of all of
Yeah,
us.
Mikey
Start
trolls.
using us.
Yeah, right?
You know, I thought about that.
Oh man.
Oh my God!
Mike never
I was
says
gonna
anything.
just record
I know. I
Amy.
probably shouldn't have said that, huh? Because now I'm giving him
Guess
fucking
what's on
ideas.
Zedge? We all know what Zedge is.
Yes.
Okay. Guess what's on there?
Hmm.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Right on.
Yeah, that's my grandma's ringtone.
That
Did you
one.
know? Yeah, that's my grandma's ringtone right now. Is that song?
There's that
Yeah,
one,
it.
and there's this
Down.
one.
Mm-hmm. Devil, way too long. Damn right.
Is there any
Fuck
Tom?
yeah! They're getting. Hold on, I can look it up.
Oh.
Yeah, find Tom.
Oh.
I want Tom. I don't use Zedge, but yeah. My mom's phone did.
Oh yeah.
I probably. Yeah.
My little girl was singing ABC 1, 2, 3 on the bus the other day. She's like, ABC, blah, 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 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's a song on here called "I'm Sorry."
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Bad News Nova 2.
That's cool. I they're both good songs. Mama, I got bad news. Bad news. I've been fucking with some bad dudes. Bad dudes. Bad dude. What?
Amy. Well, never mind with an attitude like that. I don't know nothing saying it.
No, it was funny. The other day, like last week on the bus, my little girl, we had the radio on and they were playing it was a Journey song.
Okay, Bookshop.
It was like a famous Journey song. I can't think of the words at the moment, but she started singing it. I'm like, damn, little girl, you're 6 years old and she knew the words of the song.
Tim.
What's up, Tim?
What's up, man?
Oh no.
Oh, hey, Tim's in the house.
Man.
Tim?
Here comes trouble.
You're boycotted, Tim.
Here's Dan's favorite song. What?
Hell yeah, bro. That's the shit right there. When he hits that flow, that was stupid, dude.
Yeah, that's the reason I recorded. My damn cord's fucked up. Sounds distorted.
I'm with you on that, Mikey. I agree with you. I'm a big fan of the red coat. Yeah.
Timothy Faust, you just realized you compared me to fucking that creeper.
Who's a creeper?
Right
Creeper. Oh, we got triggered in the house. Creepers. Where did you get those peepers? Creepers. Where'd you get those eyes?
Wait, your phone's gonna blow up, motherfucker.
What?
Oh shit!
What?
She dropped the MF.
Shots fired.
No, no, Amy.
That's like Taliban talk right there.
You know what? The guy I told you about that has a girlfriend in Tennessee. He said he was going to Tennessee this weekend, and I ain't talking to him no more.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
No, one of the monitors
Wouldn't be
that work
right
with,
with him.
that's
Amy,
better.
Amy,
I
you
can
gotta
accept
give
blah,
people
blah,
time to
blah.
talk, Amy.
That's better. I can accept blah, blah, blah before these
Amy,
nuts.
Amy, you gotta give time to people to talk, Amy.
No,
You're
I
cutting
don't.
them off.
No, I don't.
Poor Dan can't get a word in edgewise.
No,
No.
Tim, I was talking about Dan's phone, not your phone.
Oh, that sucks. Don't tell me little man got a hold of it.
Yeah, he said he broke it.
Did the little man break your screen of your phone? That's not good. No, I was talking about Dan's phone.
We thought you was talking about everybody's phone.
No.
Right.
I can accept blah, 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 blah.
Blah blah blah.
That's what it sounded like. That's why I thought you said everybody's phone.
Don't
No,
complain
I
about
meant
my nuts yet.
Anyway. All right,
You
Anyway.
see my nuts to be complaining about them already.
Anyway.
But anyway,
There he is. There's the boss.
What's up?
what's up, man?
Hi, Tim.
Yeah, little man got a hold of my phone and cracked the screen.
Oh,
I can't
man.
open it.
Oh.
Damn.
You're gonna need a shadow box for your phone. you could copyright and invent the world's toughest phone box. Or
You're gonna have
phone.
to keep your phone in a fingerprint safe.
His,
So
his
I
grandson
paid-
could test the products.
I had to pay $300 yesterday to get my dog fixed because she had to get 4 teeth pulled and she's a diabetic now.
Oh, man.
So it cost me $300 to fix my phone.
Damn.
I'm batting 100. I'm batting 1,000 so far this week.
Man.
Damn, heavy
Right.
gambler.
I'm batting 20. I had to replace my blinker flasher module relay
It was
thing
low on-
today.
But
You had to
Or-
you had to replace the blinker fluid.
Yeah, been there.
Or-
No, my blinkers. I leave work this morning. I left work and my blinkers are not working. It checked the fuse. It wasn't fused, but it was like the
Trust me,
relay
your blinkers ain't
flasher
worked for years.
thingy, whatever.
Okay, that's nothing new.
I'm
just
I
here
had
to
to
tell
use
you.
arm singles.
They
I had
ain't
to
worked
use
for
my arm singles
years, young
today.
lady. Your blinkers ain't worked for years.
That's
We're
right.
gonna deal with it, Amy. You get picked on as much as I do, so just deal with it.
when they put it in food, it says unknown origin. Unknown origin.
Damn it, Mike, on that
You
ass.
fuck like anytime you want. You're silent. Good. Oh, I muted her.
Well, she muted the mic, man.
Yeah, who you calling a motherfucker, Amy? That's what I want to know.
Everybody. Everybody's trying to get a word in
Probably,
edgewise.
to be honest.
She called you a motherfucker, Dan?
Yeah, she usually calls me one.
This is what your response should be. Whenever she calls you a motherfucker, just say, "A motherfucker I may be, but the mother I fuck don't belong to me."
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Good boy. Those are
She's called
wise
everybody.
words.
She's called everybody that that's trying to talk.
Amy calls me a lot of things, to be honest, behind the scenes. I just got to take the abuse.
Uh-oh.
She said Dan
man.
was jerking off. No, one time she was talking to him on the phone.
What is wrong with jerking off to your girlfriend? Come
Well,
on,
I mean,
man.
that
Your
just got some
girlfriend.
things we just didn't know about, you know.
there
Something
spanking the old spud monkey? You over there spanking the old spud monkey?
Well, he accidentally pinched himself with the tweezers.
Well, I had to.
That's
I
how
had
she
to do it on
realized it.
camera. I couldn't send it on email, so
Mikey be the bad guy tearing people up tonight. I'm loving this shit. Don't stop.
He had it zoomed in.
myself again.
He had it zoomed in so damn far trying to make it look big.
Hey, Dan, I'm telling you.
All you see was a big hairy bush.
it's okay. He's got little hands, so it looks bigger than it appears. So I'm good.
Honey, he shrunk my dick.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Tim.
Hey, Miss Yoder, how are you?
I'm very good, and please don't call me Mrs. Yoder because she no longer exists.
Mrs. Yoder! On the
for fuck's sake.
Yoder! She be riding that goat, Mr. Yoder!
Holy shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
asked for
get
this,
it,
Scott.
get it.
I want what he's on.
Tonight, this episode
Living.
is sponsored by Red Bull Red.
All right, hit it again, Tim. We'll put a beat with it.
What?
Mr.
Screw you,
Yoder! Mrs. Yoder! She's on the
damn, you are loud
goat,
as
goat,
hell.
goat, Yoder! Shut the fuck up, motherfuckers! Hey, me, motherfuckers! Yoder! Yoder!
This must be Tim.
Everybody on that Yoder!
Hot single. I can't wait for someone to react to this song. It's gonna be dope.
Oh man, it's gonna be a banger. You hear me?
What'd you say, Tim? She bought a Toyota?
Toyota, Mr.
Hey.
I have a Yoda.
You got a Toyota.
There's some of the YouTube artists better start running. I'm telling you, they better just pack it up. The YouTube game's over for you.
Apparently, I'm supposed to be getting upset. Y'all ran off my girlfriend.
No, she's still there.
She's there. She's just building up ammo.
She's probably just ranting and raving because she couldn't finish her sentence.
She don't have to undo the mute button. Her blinker fluid's empty.
Like,
The blinker fluid is
Amy, where'd you go?
Amy,
down by the
Unmute.
river.
checking her windshield wiper guards right now.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
We're gonna make sure they're in the proper place.
Watch it.
Mm.
Everybody said today's the day. I'm gonna bring that Daniel Payne.
that what pain?
The Daniel Payne.
Damn, am I getting another diss track done on me? Damn.
No, no, it's a hype song for you.
Oh, okay, because, man, it's
Right,
I'm on a roll
right
diss
as
track.
we speak.
Never know when they're coming at me.
Miss
So
Molly.
we're writing as we speak.
Miss Molly. Miss
Molly.
What you doing, Molly?
Molly.
Bring your big ass in here.
Where's Molly at? Hi, Molly.
There's
Oh, she's so
Mick
cute.
Hi, Poppy.
I'm sorry, Buckshot, for
I never tried her.
Ryder.
big old.
Puppy puppies are coming in.
There's some strange looking cats.
Like
Tim, did
no
she
videos
just paw
tonight.
him?
Our time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what she
She's
does.
showing dominance.
Yup.
So last night, I go to get in bed. We had Jackson last night. And,
Yeah.
he was up till like 3 a.m.
Ugh.
So
Mama Cata.
So whenever he's up that late, Lori takes him into the spare bedroom because we got another king size bed in there. Well, my mattress is 2 types of beds because I like the foam mattress, and Lori likes the spring mattress. So we had this bed designed, half of it's spring, the other half is foam.
Cool.
Man, I go get in bed. That damn dog was laying on my side of the bed. I was like, Molly, get up. She opened her eye, looked up at me. I said, Molly, get up. I said, Molly, get your big ass up. Get up. Wouldn't freaking move.
Just laying there. Pops
So
one eye open.
I slept on the daggone side with the springs.
Oh,
my
man.
God. I woke up this morning, I couldn't even move. And that big bitch is still laying on my side.
There could be another rough night of sleep, Dad.
Miss Cata, how are you doing?
But I came up here to ask you what you did with the money, Tim.
I bought some fluid, some blinker fluid.
Blinker fluid.
I gave you that money for singing lessons.
I can't sing worth a shit. I sound
My
like
point. That's my point.
He's fan off. Where did he go?
That's fire.
I can't.
I couldn't resist. I
sing,
can't
but
either.
I can spit some bars.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that you know that.
I might come out with an EP soon, just to show you.
Sure. Hey, don't
Hell
ever
yeah.
quit. Don't ever give up on your dreams.
Never
my
doubt
dream-
the man.
That ain't my dreams.
That's right.
My dream is just to survive the next 15 years with my grandson. That's my dream.
Yeah.
Man.
I can't tell you. 2 TVs. He's broken 2 cell phones.
And he'll break another.
Little monster.
And you'll still be Papa.
You know, and I'm about to break his little.
Yeah, right. Lori will never let that happen.
2x4 in. When he carried
I'll tell you this much. Hand to God though, when he starts talking,
yeah,
when he actually can talk and understand. Oh, I'm gonna punch him in the throat for real.
Oh man.
Yeah, right.
Hey, back.
Hey, Lacey.
Huh? You think I won't?
Hi, Lacey.
I know.
You better ask my kids. I'm quick to punch somebody in the throat.
Okay, tough talk, Grandpa.
Tuesday.
Right here. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, too hard.
Give some
I'll be
old
barking.
Amy, she's looking lamey. She's with Yoda,
Oh, my
driving Toyota. Yeah.
Oh, for
Why
fuck's sake.
won't you talk to us? Hey, you'd rather be on the
Okay,
bus,
buddy.
but I'd like to talk to you for a while if you would. Unmute your mic. What?
Hey, I put out a reaction on Tyson James. He had his son Toby in it.
Uh-huh.
Man, that little kid can spit for real.
Nice.
Really? Have to
Yeah.
check them out.
It's called Monster.
Monster.
Okay.
It's dope as hell.
Man, I'm just crossing my fingers. I'm hoping we hear this Burden and Upchurch collab. That would be killer.
Wonder if I can play it without getting copyrighted.
What's that?
The song.
I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh, well, because I figured out how to. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and share it, Tim.
I said, Amy.
I want to know if you will unmute Amy.
Toyota.
No, she has to. I tried to. She has to do it.
Oh, I thought you did it. I was going to get a
Nope.
Pissy and all moody.
How was
Just
your
come
weekend?
and hang out with us.
How'd your weekend go, Tim?
It was pretty good.
Hello.
Not too shabby. I had to power wash my driveway and sidewalks. I didn't realize.
Man.
Let me tell you, you don't realize how dirty them things are until you clean them. Them things get dirty quick.
It's surprising how many times you have to go over it because you'll go after like 2 or 3 times. You're like, oh, I got it all off. And you hit it. Yep. Like, damn. What the hell is this shit stuck on?
All right, Scott.
Well, I got you.
All right, so this is Tyson James' song with his son Toby James. It's called Monster. This thing is fire.
Nice.
Yeah, listen up. This life no game. Put the gloves on and get up in the ring. I'ma light the way. Man, this fight's insane. When he comes, I'ma hit him with that name. Look, I'm born to fight. The reward is worth more than life. I'm at the morgue, I wanna pour the light. Transformed on one accord with the Lord of might. Make war and shake floors, he restored my sight. Plus the little ones watching. They know when the devil come around, I get to knocking. I'ma hit him with the doctrine. The kids know that daddy won't fold, not an option. Yeah, and daddy got your back. Never listen to the monster when the enemy attack. He ain't got the power if you stay up on the track. He ain't nothing but a coward in the end. We will never be friends. Nah, we will never be friends. Yeah, better take them thoughts captive, man. You think I'm crazy? Better believe I'm crazy.
That I know the devil weak. And I know that he gonna try and creep. I'm talking to the mountain, let me speak. He could try to creep, but he underneath my feet. He raised me right.
Get it, little man. Get it.
He laid down his life, Dad, all praise to the Christ. He coming with darkness, I came with the light. He ain't nothing but a carcass, all game, no bite. Plus homosexuality is sin. I take the thought captive, I'll never let it in. I'm making it to heaven, I'ma get the win. My God is protection, you will never get my chin. I put my hands up, I'ma fight the monster and I will stand up. I will never wander, Dad, and I'm a man up. I'ma fight to the end, me and the monster, we will never be friends. We will never be friends. Gotta take the thought captive. You think I'm crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy.
For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in high places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand the evil day. And having done all, to stand.
How'd my phone die? It's on the charger.
Oh, man.
Your phone sucks.
Did that come off?
Sorry, my dad got home. I was talking to my dad.
That was a good song. That little man can spit bars. How old is he?
He's like 8 or 9.
Damn.
I just like the message of it.
Yeah.
Me
Like,
too. I love that. Who is that guy?
Tyson.
Tyson James.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know him, but now I do. And that is an awesome message.
If y'all were
And that little boy can go to school and spread it.
If you'd have went
Spread
to,
that message.
If you went to Dog Pound Reaction, you'd be able to see it today.
Yeah.
I
definitely
just got home. And I saw you. Heard
Yeah,
you
I was out
singing
early.
away.
I'll definitely check
on
it
the
out.
TV.
Yes, sir.
I would have, but you were
Like
here.
you're saying.
Anyways, can I say something, please? Stacy. Stacy,
Yes, ma'am.
remember I won that bike at the liquor store?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it was pretty cool. And the fact it was beautiful. It was green and blue, Rolling Rock, but it was a beach cruiser. And I could have bought a basket. Anyways, it was cool. But there's this lady. She's about 40, and she's been on the neighborhood, on the street. She walks around everywhere. I always say hi to her, and God told me to give it to her. And I mean, she was on the ground crying.
Oh, well, God bless you,
me.
Mama Cata.
That's
I
awesome.
know.
See, that's why.
And she rode off. She
Oh,
rode
yeah.
off
That's
on
why
the
we love
bike,
you
and it
so
made
much.
me feel so good. Because she was just
Oh,
like
yeah.
beaming from one ear to the other. I had to, because that, I mean, she walks everywhere. She's skin and bones. She's so dark from being in the sun, like dark complected. Yeah, bless her heart. She was so happy.
Bless
Anyway,
your heart.
Shit. Yeah. Thank
Well,
you.
we call you the saint.
I feel my heart
You're
feels
an angel,
blessed.
Mama Cata. You really are.
Yeah, she was so happy. Anyway, that's the only thing I ever won in my life that I can remember.
That's not true.
No, that's not true. You're right. I win all the time.
Yeah, you want a family right here.
Yeah, the speaker.
Yeah,
Facts.
I was getting to it. I was getting to it, and you just had such. That's the best tip of all. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Cata.
Hi.
Welcome back,
But I
Amy.
was here before, but did you boot me or what? Or did my phone just like
No.
click out? Oh, my
No,
dad
it
got
died.
home. So I was talking to him about. My dad actually came in and gave me a hug. That has not happened in so long.
That's a good thing.
Oh my God, that's awesome,
Yeah.
Amy.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I'm making money and I have a job and
He's
it's the
proud
same
of you.
company and I'm not fucking it up. So
Yeah,
You know.
and he's proud of you just like we are. Right, Tim?
Right?
Yep.
That's why I haven't been around much for your lives. By the time you go live, Tim, I'm passed out.
Excuse me.
This Monday through Friday shit's got me messed up, man.
No, it's not
Like
the
having to
same
get up at
without you.
5 a.m.
Well, hold on, Amy. I do it all the time. I work Monday through Friday.
I
Here
know,
we
but you're
go.
used to it. I'm
Buckshot,
not.
who's it by? Sorry.
You're used to it. I'm not.
Just saying.
And you got that military discipline. I don't.
Yeah, typical drill sergeant coming out in him. That's
Who
how
are?
it shows he cares about you, Amy, because he's being tough love with you.
That's right.
That's all.
Mind over
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
It don't mind. It don't matter.
What don't kill you makes you stronger.
Oh, look at
Amen.
Buckshot.
Hey,
His
Job was
mom
gonna
came
dump
home.
you.
Kofi.
Dan says I got a job. It means I'm gonna dump him. Okay.
That's awesome, Buck.
All right, so I got an important message to say.
Okay.
So if y'all know, Friday I said that my mom was in the hospital for COVID.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. That's
Man.
not-
Sonny.
She's
What?
80 years old. She's got kidney failures, or
Oh,
kidney
oh.
disease, or liver disease. She's got a stent in it right here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They put it in 14 years ago. They told her she only had 2 years to live, and 14 years later she's still living. Anyway, she's 80. She's diabetic. She's overweight, and she got released today. And she said she feels a hell of a lot better.
Praise
That's
God.
good. That's good.
So I told her, I said, Mom, see, you got all these illnesses wrong with you, and you beat COVID.
Right?
That should tell you
Mhm.
it's not as bad as everybody says it is.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I said, so no matter what, don't take the damn vaccine because now you're immune from it.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah, you are. She is.
No
I
shit.
Exactly.
You have to
I
take
think,
it.
I think
100%.
natural
Exactly.
antibodies are better
Yep.
than this vaccine. I'm
Yeah,
not
they are.
anti-vax, but this vaccine is sketchy as F.
Facts.
What she didn't tell you, Tim, why she feels a lot better because she got a week of break from you.
Is that Tim, your grandmother that lived to be 90, your grandmother?
92.
Is that
Yeah.
her daughter?
Mhm.
Your mom? Is that her mom?
Yeah.
See? She's a fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Just left
Yeah,
that guy.
I honestly believe that my grandmother would still be alive today. I really do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She would be
Yep.
105 if she was still alive. And the
Yep.
only reason why she died, honestly, is because
Her will.
she just got tired of living.
Yeah, her will to live. Right. And you know what?
The same with my grandpa. He was
All
93.
those stories you told us, I forever think
Yeah.
of her. Like every couple days, she comes into my head because of the stories you told about just her determination and her gratitude for just making the best at, I mean, seriously, she comes.
Absolutely.
I always think of her. It's
That's
good.
like,
I mean,
We don't
Yeah.
dream to live that long or be blessed to see that much in life.
yeah, and to have such an attitude of, not to have it to hold anybody's hand. She can do it on her own. Get out there and do it. I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Well,
why I wondered if that was her daughter. Your mom is her
Yep.
daughter.
yeah, that's like my grandpa. Like he was 93, just about, or just turned 93. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
He was
old
born
for a man.
28, whatever it was last August. But it's like my grandpa. Like my step grandma passed away like 2 months before, and he was sick of taking care of my psycho aunt, and like he went 6 days before my mom. Like my mom and my grandpa's obituary are literally next to each other in the damn paper. So same last
Wow.
name, because my mom, of course, had my dad's married name, whatever. But yeah, like my grandpa
I'll be back.
passed. My
All right.
grandpa passed
Hurry
June
back.
23rd, August 23rd, and my mom passed August 28th last year. So
Wow.
All right.
like
So,
their obituaries ended up in the paper the same day.
yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
So, Buckshot wanted me to play a song called Rebel Ways.
Can't do it. Sorry.
Here it is.
Hey,
No, gotta be banned.
Tim must have schooled you on how to share your screen and all that, huh?
No,
Yep.
Mikey D actually did.
He passed
Oh,
all
okay.
his STDs to his STD, so it worked
That's
out.
what's up.
Postman number 2 did.
Who
That's what's
keeps
up.
firing shots? This is a safe space.
Yeah, right.
Gun-free zone. Gun-free zone.
All right, Buckshot. I will. Hold on.
You better kill this.
Well, that's like when
This song, you better kill it, man.
well, that's like when Sweeney started his channel. I helped him with his crap. I think I helped Buckshot a little bit with his from like what I could do. So
I'm just saying, Buckshot, you better kill this son, or me and Tim's gonna rip you to pieces. This is one of those.
What he said.
I'm just messing with you.
That's right.
What Dan said.
Nobody pays attention to him.
Yeah, right.
exactly. Granny Penny Dan over here with his Grizzly Adams beard shouldn't be talking nothing.
Oh man.
Oh,
come on.
I didn't even see Mikey. Hi, Mikey.
We talk privately.
Hello, Catter.
Yeah, well, you getting it.
Come on, man.
Oh,
I don't want to
yeah.
Right.
Rub my hairy legs.
That's okay. All you're gonna get is
You sound like Joe.
The first time in life that Annabelle
Corn
was
Pop.
afraid.
Corn Pop's looking for you.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh man.
Corn Pop.
It's got to get out on you.
Hell, I'm scared of that guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't leave my house because of Corn Pop.
Biden's gonna kick his booty. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want that. I like
You don't see
He
that?
probably gonna stick it in his booty.
Oh man. Oh man.
He'd be like, come on, man.
Oh man.
Come on, man. Let me stick it in one time, man.
Just the
Yeah,
tip.
right,
man,
you're
let me
Just
tip
the
you.
tip.
Yeah, while you rub my hairy legs.
Stacy, you're
Oh my
disgusting.
god, you so fucking
Just
gross.
the tip.
Just the tip.
Just put the tip in. That's all that. Yeah. Just the tip.
You never
You know,
forget the tip.
I literally had a guy say that to me. I just want to get the feel of you. I'm like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
He said, just let me put the tip in while you squeeze your butt together.
Oh my God.
It wasn't my butt, Mikey.
Mikey.
No, I was talking about Dan.
That sounds like a good time.
Scott, you asked for this.
Oh man.
No, he did not.
Amy, will you squeeze your butt cheeks together for me?
No.
Hey, not all tits are one size fits all.
Because it might be two different sizes.
Just the
Yeah, a tit's a tit. No, you never know.
Wow.
I need a new bra.
You say, what do you say, Cat? You say tits or tip?
Tit. Tit.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said tit.
Tit is like me going out trying to find Sasquatch, you know. Maybe one day I'll see him.
I thought you said tit too,
Look
and
at
I'm
the
thinking
Yeah,
like,
tip, they're talking about anal.
I know what
Amy.
you're talking about.
What
I
about
never
the
heard
dog?
of some. Most
Fucking everywhere.
Oh, man.
Dan think get him some of them suction cups so he can make his own boobs.
tits do not.
I had a friend. I had a friend back in like 8th grade. You know
Oh,
those
here
like
we go.
Oh man.
Amy story. So
Amy story.
no, like in
I
like
had
cereal
fun visiting
boxes,
the
they
shower
would give
then.
like those suction cup things, and you push them down. Like all of a sudden, like after a certain point in time, they pop up in the air. She put this bitch on her forehead once. This bitch had a hickey on her forehead.
Time's up.
Well, you know, I was going to tell Buckshot. Amy's starting her story, so it might
funny.
be 30 minutes.
Oh
It
man.
was funny though. She had a big ass hickey on her forehead.
There's worse things. Never mind.
What's worse than a hickey on your forehead, Nate?
On your forehead? Oh my god.
Yes, yeah. It was a
In
suction
8th
cup
grade.
thing she put on her forehead, and it made a big hickey on her forehead.
Oh,
Yeah, if
I
I
did
left
that.
a hickey on
I
the
did that
forehead,
when I was
Indian
younger.
dot.
I ended up
She
going
looked
to
like-
school to freaking. Yep.
She looked like, you know how the Indian
Yeah.
Indian
Yeah.
people put like the
Or
little
Ash
dot.
Wednesday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means to their
I'll be
culture
back.
or whatever, but religion. But seriously, it looked like she had like it was huge. It was like a 2-inch like diameter.
was
Whatever.
it one round spot or two round spots on her forehead?
It was one. It was dead center,
Okay.
and it was her whole forehead because this
Wow.
was
Apparently, dude's got good aim.
So I remember in 8th
Oh,
grade. No,
Dan, you're
8th grade.
lost.
My boyfriend had a Viagra IV drip in his truck on the
Oh,
rearview
Yeah,
mirror.
I got
Eh.
it. Yeah, I told you what
I
I'd feel
told-
if I got in that truck. Like, if you try to jump out the window.
Dan, if you need a Viagra air drip, we're having
IV
I'm
drip.
gonna do it just for the fun of it, just to see what that'd be like.
What does Buck
I
say?
ain't helping you rub it
A
out. Sorry.
penis.
Have fun.
Penis.
Man, you're my girlfriend. You're supposed to help me out
Oh,
at
he
some
wants
time.
Finger.
If you want to
You
be
want
dumb enough to give
definition?
yourself a Viagra IV drip, then have fun. Have at it.
What, Tigger? What?
He's like, come on, Tigger. Next
No,
subject, cat talk.
It's not conversation for Tigger's ears.
Yeah, right?
Next
talking?
subject,
Yeah?
train derailed.
You saying hi to everybody?
I'll shut up some bucket here soon.
I'll be back. I need a refill.
Okay.
No, you're not. You can stay right here.
Refill.
No.
Refill.
Amy,
Refill.
I need
Don't
to
tell me
rewind
no.
this conversation.
Yeah, but you keep telling me no.
Just
If
say
we
no.
on camera, she'd be giving me the hand, you know. Or the one thing I like is when she shushes me.
It's the Tigger.
I'm like, I know she didn't just shush me.
She shushed you, Dan.
Yeah, she has, and I'm about ready to kick her ass.
Shushed you.
What's that?
What are we waiting for?
No, I don't know. Christmas?
I believe I can fly.
Waiting for the boss to get back.
Who's the boss?
Because Buckshot wanted me to wait for.
Not Joe Biden, that's for sure.
Hell no. Fuck Biden.
Oh, Biden.
Did you guys see that live stream of him bragging because he got a booster shot?
Yeah. Since when you gotta film it on? Like, there's nothing else to do, Joe
right?
Biden? Like, you can't think of nothing else to do but show it. The man.
I'm still trying to figure out that logic they keep spewing at me, like the vaccinated needs to be scared of the unvaccinated. Like, what are you talking about? The vaccinated is vaccinated. Why they should be afraid of us? It's in reverse.
Right?
That logic makes no sense at all to me.
No, you know what makes no sense at all to me is how we can take a military man that served 17 years fighting for us, our country. Remember our country, and then turns around and asks for just a little bit of accountability and transparency from his leader in the military, and he resigns or got fired, and now he's in jail. They locked him up because they told him to shut up. Tried to silence him, and he didn't. He kept speaking about all he asked for was a little transparency. Now he's in jail.
Well, look at all the
our
people
military
that January 6th that they don't want to talk about the abuse and everything.
Yeah, exactly. How is this happening? It has to be a bad movie.
They're political prisoners at this point. You know what I'm saying? They're not
But
even being charged with what they're saying they did. They're not even being
they
charged.
just keep lying. And
the charge.
It's just a bad movie that needs to end.
Even the judge has confronted them on that. You know, like, you've never done it, ever charged like this. You know what I mean? They're manipulated, and they're political prisoners. They're being mistreated, everything under the sun. And all they did was walk in there. Some of them didn't even go in the building.
Today,
I know.
It's the new America for you.
But I mean, this guy just asked a question. Gosh,
in between my safety meeting and my having to go fix my blinker thing.
Yeah, right, Buckshot.
I watched about 10 minutes of them interrogating the people about Afghanistan.
Well, like I said, this is what happens when
Well,
Marxists
you know what? They're saying that there's a bunch of brand new trucks, I think Fords in Kentucky, that cannot be sold because they're waiting on a microchip that comes from China. And then they went on to say that we rely on China for things like for appliances.
No, that's what my mom, she works at the car
well,
plant up there in Kentucky. She said that's the problem. They're not working hardly because they can't get the chips.
Okay, so, and then, but can we, appliances like dishwashers, refrigerators, are those like not being able to, because I've been waiting on a dishwasher.
Go look at all the shipping lanes around the world. They're all flooded and they're not moving. They're all parked. Even ones running out of fuel, just sitting there. I mean, nothing's moving. I mean, it all around the world.
Because we're that dependent on China.
There was an actual Marine who was jailed. I know one like resigned and crap, and like they.
Oh no, this guy's in jail. He's in custody. Yeah, I don't have his name in front of me.
Like spoke out like on YouTube.
Yeah,
and,
he went to his and asked about questions about Afghanistan. Wanted just to talk, and they silenced him.
Well, I
And
know there
then
was one guy who,
they
like,
told him,
literally
don't
went
speak
on
of it.
YouTube.
Don't
It
speak
looked
about
like
it out anywhere. And he broke the order, I guess, because he kept speaking on it.
Yeah,
His father got up and said, my son didn't say anything or ask any questions that any other person wants to ask. They just don't have enough balls to ask it. He just asked a
He just
question.
criticized the command, and when he criticized the command, he was fucking jailed for it. I think it's horseshit.
Yeah, it's
the one Marine that I watched, like a few channels did different stories about him, but like, and he came out and like he had like a chessboard and shit at one point, and he said that part of the protocol for a Marine is it's like you, the thing is like you are supposed to question your authority. That's like what they're trained
Right.
on.
But to just sit there,
If they see something that's like whatever, I don't know if it's the same guy.
Look at that pretty
but
little one.
this guy had 17 years in. He was getting ready to retire, but he was 17 years. Tim knows, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know the guy's name, but I know there was one Marine who did speak out. He went on YouTube and a bunch of channels did stories about him. He came on at one point. He looked like he was like in an RV somewhere, like hiding out, like, and he had like a chessboard and like whatever. I don't know.
Hey, Dugan, this kind of looks like your dog.
Yeah, he does. Looks a lot like MG.
Poppy.
But he's a
Come
lot
here,
bigger
you.
than your dog, Dugan, isn't he?
Come
Your
here,
dog's
my
Star.
favorite right there. My favorite. Oh,
Come here.
Tim,
He's being a little
Turbo,
butthole
this is
tonight.
Maya.
oh my gosh, I want
Turbo, you
Hi,
got
Bobby.
relatives. Yo, Mikey
No,
G, look.
it ain't Turbo.
You
This
got
is Maya.
relatives, dude.
This is Maya.
Give me my kiss.
You know,
I'm
You know,
serious.
you-
Look at that face.
Good boy.
No matter how bad things are, if you look at a dog like that dog right there,
I
it
love
makes
him.
everything okay.
He's my little buddy. He goes everywhere with me.
smile.
When I was sick, he was laying by my feet waiting until I'd get up. He'd follow me
Yeah,
everywhere
he
in the
knows,
house.
Best.
he knows you weren't
They're the
feeling well.
best.
Maya,
Best medicine.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he only
Well,
weighs
thank-
probably about 10 pounds.
So, Tim,
Yeah. Okay,
Buckshot
kisses.
wanted me to wait until you got back because I guess he wanted us to hear a song called Rebel Ways.
Okay,
So,
let's go.
all right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and listen to the song. You know what I said, Buckshot? Better kill this.
Duck.
We're coming for you.
I got you. You ain't gonna get shot.
And Tim, if you want me to pause it, just let me know and I will.
What up, man? It's your boy, man. Buckshot Biggs. Rebel, bro, big. Check me out.
Hey, Turbo.
If you've ever wanted to give up, then you know where my mind's at. Torn between not giving a fuck to caring too much about my past. And all of the damage is done. There's no way I could take it back. Depression has got me stuck. That's why I got this dime bag and a bit of jack. Try to erase my memory. Cause when I'm sober, they keep coming back. I'm on the edge, holding on the lid. Scared to let go, might fall to my death. Before I hit the ground, somehow I feel I already had. I ask God, is this all a myth? It's not me, it's part of his plan. I stopped asking questions and kept peace about my head.
That's loud.
What? I'm sorry. Is it?
Yeah.
Is there a double to it?
Yeah, that's
You
what
know,
I'm asking.
double playing or something. I don't know. It's off.
Yeah, it
I
does
keep it
sound like there's kind of like
twice.
an echo. It does kind of sound like there's an echo in a way. For a second.
Yeah, I wonder if it's on my end. Hold on, let me mute my mic.
Yo. Come on, buddy. What? Yeah.
Then I throw up my hands, sing it's not for me to understand. Is it my rebel ways that did me in?
Still there.
Yeah, it's like right like on like just that last part.
Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. I know it's the rebel in me. Keeps living this life of sin. And living life without God is like an outlaw without a nation. I'm a rowdy rebel. Been known to start some shit. Don't get shit twisted up. I'ma ride with my boys to the end.
What
I
MMC
never
said.
leave someone behind. Either we all make it or we all die. And that's just how.
Should I keep playing it, or you want me to close it out?
No, it's good. I think MMC might be right. There's like an echo or a second like backing track on the original. It's like
Yeah, because I have my mic muted, so I don't.
Yeah. The second half, no, it was still there. It was still there.
Can hear it.
But it wasn't like during. It's only like certain places. So
Right.
I think it might be like the second backing track. Like I don't know.
It's the actual track. It's not you, Scott. It's
Okay.
That's the way you recorded it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I understand the message. I just don't like that backtrack on it. It's a double track.
Yeah, it's like it's not like synchronized quite enough. It does kind of sound like an echo.
There's a lot of cracking.
It's a little bit over.
Yeah.
Like if it was like closer together, like doubled, like I don't know if you're trying to like do like a higher and lower type voice or whatever effect. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is a little bit distracting in some parts. Yeah.
I need a Bonnie. I'll be her Clyde. Demons try to sneak up and hide. Plain sight and fuck up your life. Sit back and take a sip of shine. Gotta drink some shit off my mind. Singing Tuesday's gone on a Tuesday night. I said a big old fat joint in an empty bottle got me feeling just right. Yeah. And after I black out, I yell with a rebel hell to all my outlaws. You know what I'm saying? I yell with a rebel hell to all my outlaws. Is it?
Yeah, like right there's like a little bit too much echo. But
I will say this. I mean, I get the message and I like the message, but
Buckshot, I didn't mean to do that. I actually
vocally it's not your best, Buck. I'm just gonna keep it real. It's not your best vocally, but I like the message.
All right, Mike.
Yeah.
If you
I'm not even sure if it's like the vocal so much. It's like the doubling. It's like too echoed. Like too like you know how like when people do like a round, it's almost like too like spaced out.
It's like he's singing over a track.
Yeah, because it sounds okay in some parts, but some parts it's like too like spaced out. If that makes sense.
Like I said, I like the message, but it's just not your best vocals.
Yeah. You gotta keep working on that mixing.
And the flow.
I would say the words are awesome. I like the way it sounds, except for the echo in the back of it. I think if you re-edited the song, I think you could definitely put it in the track of your playlist.
Yeah, that's what the reverb. There's like too much reverb on in some parts. Yeah. Well, other than that, yeah, I like it. I like the guitar. I like the melody. I kind of like the somber sounding whatever. But yeah, there's like a little bit too much reverb in some parts. Yeah.
And now Buckshot's taking all our dresses and gonna show up with a buck knife.
he's gonna show up with a diss track on all of us.
Diss track coming tomorrow.
Oh hell! Don't do it, Buck. Don't do it, bro.
Hey, MBIP and Triple T family diss track coming soon.
Oh hell!
Headline.
Well,
I have a question. Is there a difference between a cover of a song and a like remake of a song? Like you take the song, but you kind of might add some words. Do you have to get permission from somebody to do that? Like whoever, you know what I'm saying? There's been people that redo songs.
Like
they're not.
They
don't.
Oh, like copyright?
Yeah, but they change some of the words, but they still either use the music the same in their background, or you know what I mean. Anyway, it's a long story. I don't know the difference, but I think somebody should do a remake or coverish to the song What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. Now, most of you guys probably don't know it, but MMC does. I know he does.
Tim, they would have
I
to
may have heard
contact
it,
the
but
original person, wouldn't they?
If you, the words in that song
If you're using
relate to
you gotta
today,
get the permission to
with
use
a few exceptions. I mean, seriously,
Gotcha.
it's a killer song. It came out when Vietnam War, in the Vietnam War. That song. In fact, they were at Woodstock, I think. Anyways, MMC knows the song "What It's Worth."
I probably
he's
heard
in
it,
the
but I don't
I
know
think
by the title.
Any new songs by Ali Patah, Tim, that came out? No.
No.
I know one song. I know one song. Not the remix, unless you end up killing. You know, you got to kill it if you try to remix it, or you'll get ripped to pieces. That's just YZ. You do that when you better kill that shit. You will be ripped apart. Bang.
Tim or Mikey. Well, I guess Mikey's not
Mikey
here
will be
anymore.
back. I think he had to.
But the new Dax song, Propaganda, you should do that shit if you haven't yet.
Have you even watched my Tom McDonald reactions I did last week?
Yes, I did watch them. I didn't comment because I watched them on YouTube yesterday. I did watch them.
Okay.
But
Tim,
yes.
Have you heard the song 13 Reasons Why? It's
13
on Kelly's channel.
13 Reasons Why?
Yeah. Really good song.
By who?
About the 13 Marines that were killed.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta check that out. Really good.
Tim, I did watch your reactions yesterday.
I agree.
Let me look that up.
But
I'll
I
tell
was
you
on
what's
like my
fire.
Roku, so I didn't comment yet. But
Yeah, some
I
people
did
are
watch
going to
them,
get upset
both
what
of
I'm
them.
about
Yeah.
to say. I mean, yes, the 13 Marines was a very tragic. Should never happen. But for some reason, this country acts like that they're the only ones that were killed.
Exactly.
No,
and that was so
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I understand, and I feel sorry for them. My thoughts and prayers, because they did pay the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
But what about all the thousands that died before them over the last 20 years?
Well, like today, before my after I got off work, had my blinker issue. I came home, went to the bank, came home. I watched about 10 minutes of them grilling Millie and them about like Afghanistan, and then I had to go and fix my blinker before I went back to work.
I mean, it's like we've lost soldiers over there because of Top sent them.
But yeah, like 20 years of like fucking just bullshit wasted. I can't even imagine being a vet that went over there because
Gonna make dumb calls.
It's by Kendall Tucker and Ricky Lynn.
I don't remember a 4-star general being in the media so much, doing interviews and writing books. I mean, that's not his job.
I seen Millie. I seen the
He's
black guy,
he's not a
whatever his name is. And
well, here's the thing.
The only part that I seen was like 10 minutes, and I know Josh Hawley was one of them who asked them questions. But yeah.
Say what now, Tim?
Here's the thing. Before Vietnam, you had a total of 9 generals. 9 4-star generals in the whole military.
Okay.
9. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After Vietnam, since 1975 till now, you know how many 4-star generals there are in the military?
I have no idea.
I'm guessing a low number.
44.
Damn.
44.
So all of them got their intelligence like fucked up to the point where, we think we can enrich our now, blah 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 blah.
See, before World War I, it used to be called Department of Offense. The military was never a Department of Defense.
Oh,
It was
okay.
always Department of Offense because we were always on the offense.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
It wasn't until after World War II we went to Department of Defense. And when you're on defense, that's when you lose.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was clearly since Vietnam, we were on defense the whole time there because they didn't allow the military to fight like they wanted to.
Yeah, the moment they start treating them like, when they turn our soldiers into like police, is when we start losing soldiers instead of offense.
So
like all I seen today
the last
was them
20 years
like
in
saying like we'll talk
Afghanistan,
about it in our private meeting later.
the
Like
last 20 years in Afghanistan, they've been on defense.
Sounds like Miss Lori's
We
home.
haven't been on offense since World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we go offense,
Why do
they
we
kind
have
of
to
walk
have?
over.
Why do we have to have 44 four-star generals when we had more troops during World War II than we do now? And we only had 9 generals. Now we got 44.
Yeah. That
We
just
got the rules of
well,
engagement has
it was
become
like
kind of a joke today
miscommunication.
too, with the rules of engagement from back from World War II. You know, rules of engagement, insanity what they put on our troops.
Right.
You know, we went from World War II, used to carpet bomb cities if necessary. Now it's just pretty much our troops walk around with their hands tied. It's like, you know, take a Taliban soldiers, you know, they're over there fighting with our troops, and they can't see them. You know, they just know engagement. Now, all they got to do is drop their weapons and be like, yeah, we were involved. Even though they know they did it, they can't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't catch them, even though they were engaging them. If they can't spot that down, all they got to do is separate themselves from the weapons and claim, you know, they're just civilians.
Well, it's like I'm watching today. I only seen like 10 minutes of it between my safety meeting and me trying to fix my blinker crap. But I seen like 10 minutes of it, and they go, "Well, we'll talk about that like in the closed, like not like public session." And there's like 2 like star generals, whatever, 4-star generals, and I'm thinking the whole time I'm looking at like all like whatever it is that goes like on your suits or whatever, like all like the little flaggy things that go across your chest.
Medals.
I'm sitting there thinking, I don't know what they're called. Insignias, I have no idea. Whatever they're called. I'm sitting there thinking like watching, thinking like, dude, like Tim has like about just half as many, and like, do you have any stars? Because I would trust you before I trust these motherfuckers.
I agree.
Like,
That you have a way of words, Amy.
Sorry.
I agree. I know what you're saying. All that fancy stuff, but does it mean anything
I've
anymore?
seen some pictures of Tim with like all his like little badges or whatever they're called.
And something. Exactly. But now it's like with everything, all the lies and all the, it's like one big circus, and America doesn't trust. I mean, it's time for these politicians that have been in there for 150 years to go away. Because
I'm just thinking,
these Nancy
I
Pelosi's
wonder what Tim would be saying
Mitch
about this right now.
McConnell.
He's got at least half as many. I know I've seen like the one picture of you, Tim, with like all your badges or little flaggy things, whatever they are on your
medals,
like chest part of your suit, whatever.
Yes, that's
I don't know what they're
called.
called.
On his left breast,
but
his medals.
Yeah, like on the chest, like. But I'm sitting there thinking, like I know Tim has at least half as many as that, and why isn't he like a 4-star general? Like he should be out there. Sorry, Tim, but I'm just saying, like I'm like, where's Tim?
Has there ever been a 4-star general that lost his stars? Like his stars were taken back? I wonder.
We'll have to ask that when Triple T.
They demoted him, you know, so yeah.
I just wondered because, I mean, stranger things have happened. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know who gives the man 4 stars. But still, it seems like they could.
I don't know like how like all like the little stuff that gets put like on the suits in the military works, but of course you see like their 4 stars like on their shoulders, and then like the things on the chest.
The stripes.
I don't know how that works, but I know I've seen pictures of him.
And then don't
he's
forget,
like almost as decorated as like these guys. Like, why don't you have 4 stars, Tim?
I know. Everybody better be paying attention to that $5.5 trillion bill they're trying to pass through, because they get that passed through.
We're done.
Oh, it's done. It's over. I mean, the shit that's in that bill is extremely bad.
And they're pushing it so hard.
Oh yeah, it's a Marxist dream in that bill.
Yeah, they almost look like they're in a hurry because they're guilty of something.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they know they're in trouble.
Well, yeah, they try to pass it.
What are they trying to like hush hush and silence shit?
Yeah,
they're trying to
pass
it in the middle of the night when nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, they tried to do that with when they tried to do filibuster something. They tried to do away with something. They tried to do it overnight, and this thing Republican walked in and voted to stop it. You know what I mean? They tried to pull overnight. They're trying to do this now where it's like they only get like 24 hours. That ain't no time to even be able to look at the bill.
Right.
And it's just full of stuff, and we're in deep trouble if that thing goes through. You know, you might as well hang it up because it is full. It will bring this economy down to its very knees.
That's their goal. That's one on their checklist, their playbook.
And also they're gonna in that deal,
Take our guns, which will never happen.
They're gonna have the IRS be looking into your bank account.
Yeah.
Small number. They're gonna be digging into that. Anything you do on the internet, IRS is gonna be looking into all that. It's gonna be, yeah, what they're doing is criminal. They have no right to do, but it don't matter.
So much of it is, yeah.
Like I said, what I've been hearing about
And
that
then they appointed Liz Cheney on that Capitol 6 committee. Liz Cheney as the bipartisan, the Republican. She is so not a Republican.
Oh, isn't that Dick
That's
Cheney?
who her dad is.
You know, saying there's a Republican that's definitely a Democrat. There's a Democrat that's never a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
You know
They need to do away with both parties.
Republican Party, and they're not really Republicans. They just go in there and cause problems in the Republican Party. They're not really Republicans. You know, Cheney's definitely one that she's definitely got a grudge.
So is Mitch McConnell.
And all them. McConnell, yeah, he isn't going.
Yeah.
That dude's so bought off by China, it's stupid. His
Mitch
wife
Mumbles.
and their links, yeah, it's like this dude needs to be removed.
Yeah, he does. And what happened to that Eric Stallwell, whatever, the one that was sleeping with the Chinese girl spy? He just banned it. I don't know.
Man. Hey, what's up, little man?
Hi, Jackson. How are you doing today?
Hey, Jackson.
I love that name. That name is cool. Jackson.
That's a good Southern name, is what that
That's
is.
a good name.
Hey, buddy.
Put it in your ear.
Hey, bud.
Hi, Jackson.
Hi, Jackson.
I don't think he can hear us yet.
No, not yet.
Say hi.
Now,
Hey,
hi,
bud.
Jackson.
Hi, Jackson.
Hello, man.
You break Grandpa's phone.
He's like, no.
He had a haircut.
Yeah, he got to get a haircut. His mama don't know though.
Hi, Miss Lori.
Hi, Miss Lori.
Hi, Jackson. What are you doing?
When's ladies' night?
Amy wants to know when lady night is.
Hi, Miss Lori.
Never I get a day to myself. and I don't even have any topics. What would they talk about?
She's a Gigi. She ain't gonna have no time to herself.
I'm not asking for anytime soon because by the time we ever go live, I'm probably passed out now that I'm working. But
He's so cute. He loves his papa. Hey, Tim, can I ask you a question? How did you pick Turbo for that dog's name?
So when we got him, he was super fast. I mean, and we were
So
trying
he's
to
like a
figure out how to
turbo.
work. We were trying to figure out what to name him.
ADHD dog.
He was just bouncing all over the couch one night, and Lori says, "Man, that dog is fast, almost like a turbo engine." I said, "That's his name, Turbo."
There it is. I knew there was a story like that.
You wanted to name him
That's
Primo.
cute.
I'm like, no, that's kind of gay.
And then he was chasing Tank and Bear outside.
No, it was in the front room.
No, it was out back by the
Okay, it
pool.
was in the front room.
No, it wasn't.
Uh-oh,
They were outside
Jackson's got a
chasing him.
nanner.
He was trying to get Tank and Bear, and he was so fast. We were standing right there. on
Oh,
the
he's
patio.
eating a nanner.
And he zipped by me, and I said,
He's enjoying
"He's
it.
so fast.
Well, he just
That's
daggone
his
thing.
nanner.
About 4 of them in the next hour.
No, he won't, because he's got to have his dinner since his mother's a lousy piece of shit. He says, "Hi, baby."
Oh,
We
man.
don't talk that about mommy, do we?
Do you like your nanner?
Shots fired.
Get my daggone headphones. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Turbo. Come on.
Banana looks kind of good. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it
Hi,
does look damn
Jackson.
good.
If you wanted to lick
I go
Vitamin,
for the
you
chocolate on mine though.
had to bark.
Nah. You'd be happy with just a plain
I like
banana.
mine in Cheerios. I put mine in a bowl of Cheerios.
Or cornflakes.
Cornflakes, yup.
Yup.
No. Just put mine in the freezer with some chocolate on it. I'm good.
Yeah.
No, she looks like that permanent.
Yeah, whatever. I've already seen her when she was talking live to me.
She said, "Who's that there
Who
with a
looks
green
like
face?"
what?
I said, Amy.
Why do
Amy, I
I,
think
why
he's
do I have a
talking
feeling I'm being talked about?
She goes,
because
man.
you're
"You
green
doing it for
face.
Halloween?" I said, "No, it's her avatar." I said, "No, she wears it all the time."
Jackson, what is a
I'm
green
a
face?
reptile. I have a feeling that was about me.
That's right. She's pulling it out.
Nothing like getting slapped with a banana peel.
She called me an MF earlier.
That was funny, Jackson.
Hey!
That was funny.
That's funny. My kid on the bus this morning
Hey, guess
says
what?
to me that he had
Yesterday was 22
he
years
literally
me
says
and
to me
this
he had
woman
an
got married.
alligator
Neither
come up
I
from like
couldn't
his
hear you,
toilet.
Tim.
What was
I'm like,
that, Tim?
I don't think so, dude.
We both
Say
forgot.
what?
I said yesterday was 22 years that we got married, and we both forgot it was our anniversary.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh
Hey,
my goodness.
well, at least
Well,
you
that's
both
a good
forgot,
marriage
so
because you're
nobody's
not
in the
dreading
hen
your
house.
anniversary.
Diabetes, having
So
Jackson.
my mom was in the hospital. The dog was in the hospital getting surgery. We had Jackson. I was working. So we
Yeah.
got so busy yesterday, we forgot even that it was our anniversary.
Until
You
my
know what though?
brother
That
called
just
me
goes to show that you're not that you have a good marriage and you're not like dreading your
Oh, yeah.
anniversary because just saying.
And then I had
Man,
Jackson
like
said,
I
"Don't
said,
blame it
maybe
on
one day
me."
I'm just hoping one day I'll get to meet Tim in person. I can't wait.
another banana.
That's crazy.
Dick.
Oh, you want coffee? What do you want? You want another banana?
What
Looking forward
did
to
you
it.
guys not? Wait, did you? I don't
He's
even know.
being
I've
a
been so like
dick,
out of
Amy.
the loop. Dan, did you not go to the last Newbridge Jesse Howard show?
Well, I tried to go, but Tim had security not let me in, so I didn't get to meet
Okay.
him.
We only let Granny
Where did Jackson get that beautiful red hair?
His
That's a
grandpa.
beautiful
Stay
red
outside
hair.
with security.
You should have shaved, Grizzly.
I'll be back.
Well, you know, they tried to Tim told him I was a terrorist.
So I honestly
What?
don't know. Dan, did you go
Tim's
or
a
did you
ginger.
not? Yeah, you went
He
because
went.
Granny
He
was there.
went.
What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Somebody say my name.
Tim told me
Tim's
not
got
to
red
come.
hair, he was saying.
Oh,
I'm terrible. Like obviously you were there because Granny was there.
oh
So
my!
Tim said he really shut it down where I couldn't go in.
I was
Oh,
beautiful. He
knock
does
it
have beautiful
off.
red.
You smart ass.
Like I said, one day I'll get to meet him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, when he's not so busy running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
That's
No,
called
the
living life.
funny part is I tried to get a picture of him because when I did show up to the last one, I caught Tim because I parked right next to his truck and walked by and his head was back and he was just snoring away. So I tried to get back to get my phone and when I did, he lifted it up like, damn, didn't catch him sleep.
Sure.
Oh,
That's
no,
like
he
you
was
falling asleep
trying.
snoring on me this morning.
Yeah, but he was asleep at the concert in the daytime. So
Who was?
My dad,
Tim.
my old stepmom took my dad to an Aerosmith concert. My dad fell asleep. My stepmom was so pissed.
I mean, when I saw Tim asleep, I was looking for some Jello, you know what I mean, to bring, and a couple of vitamin
Jell-O?
pills. It's nap time.
Jello? Why Jello?
Sleepy Joe in his basement with his Jello nap time.
Senior
I have no idea what that's in reference to.
citizens' homes, they always bring Jello in their medicine.
I have no idea what that refers to. I'm
Hey,
dense
how
that
about
way, I
this?
guess.
Have you heard of a Jello shooter?
I'm not that dense.
Why would we got to bring Bill Cosby into this?
That sounds good.
Jello shooters, I thought you could relate to.
Be
More
happy,
than
Bill Cosby. They're promoting your product.
I've never been like a club bar person. I think I had a Jello shooter maybe on my 21st birthday, but that's
I
it.
know. I just worked in the
Amy, will you let me do a Jello shot?
I think
Yeah,
I've done a Jello shot once on like my 21st birthday.
Well, I'm talking about, you let me do a Jello shot of you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
good Lord.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
That's what's up.
Oh,
as long as you don't drool
Why not
it
just
all
have a
over
whole
me.
buffet on her?
I'm good at it.
It'd be good.
Yeah.
As long as you don't like drool it all over me, I'm good.
no, baby.
No,
Hell
it's
yeah,
licking.
I got it.
That's right.
A Sunday
Damn.
brunch
All right.
on top of Amy.
MMC's wifey and brother had my dad beat. He fell
Last
asleep
time-
at Talladega. My dad.
Oh, man.
That's blasphemy. That's
Last time I did
blasphemy.
Last time I did a Jello shot, the girl, she kind of got aroused. I asked for her phone number, got her phone number after, so it worked out.
Oh,
I
man.
got the Jello shot and her phone number and actually hit her up. It was a good time.
Was it the right phone number, or did she give you like the local strip club or whatever?
She gave me the real number because
Dan
actually went out with her, so.
You know, Dan was a bouncer at a strip club for years.
Yeah, we know. We know the story.
Oh, a bouncer.
I
I
like
thought you
ladies.
said
Cha cha
dance.
cha. I like ladies. Cha cha cha. Cha cha.
I don't want to
I'm,
know.
I'm supposed to change my end phrase after. Yeah, I'm supposed to change it to ka-chow. I've been told.
Danny the granny penny man, cha cha cha.
So Amy, at the end, if you hear ka-chow, that's my new
No.
phrase.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna hear ka-chow.
No.
Amy's
I
like,
hope you
It's
say
not
something
fun.
stupid and she kicks you dead square in the shin when she meets you.
I love you too, Stacy.
Yeah. Like a fat kid loves cake.
she's gonna get you right in the chicken nuggets. No, that
Oh my
one.
God.
You're gonna kick
That would
me.
really not be good.
Speaking of chicken nuggets, I was watching this video on
I ate
YouTube
them
today,
yesterday.
and you know how they have ads before the video starts?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
about a
Yeah.
jacuzzi, like a testicle jacuzzi, where guys could stick their nuts in
Oh
a
my
little
god, I've
thing,
seen
like
that.
a
I've
little
seen
bath.
that. I've
Oh
seen
my
that type
It's
of
God.
like, what
shit.
I
the?
want one.
Long
Amy, will you
time
buy
no
me
see,
one?
Jack. No. Long time no
Will you
see,
buy
Jack.
me one?
It's kind of like
No.
the clever. You just take your test. That's hilarious.
Amy
Oh
won't
my
buy me one. I'm pretty upset right now.
Well, Crier River. Maybe you could float to Minnesota before you can drive to it.
With all the air in his head, he could float upriver.
Like a dead body.
Got a newbie. Zach.
No,
Shanks.
then you end up done by Tim in Louisiana. If you got hot air in your head, then you might rise in Mississippi or Minnesota.
I don't know if Tim would
What's
let
up,
me come
Zach?
to stay with up to him in Louisiana. He'd probably draw his gun on me.
He'd
Tell
shank
me to
you.
get off his property.
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
I feel like it's been forever since I've seen Zach, but it might just be me not being in chats. I don't know.
Do they still have like, I don't know what they call them, like, I don't know, adult stores or whatever they still do?
Yeah, they
Never
still
paid
have
attention.
them.
I think so.
Adult World. And
You know, I thought about driving to Tim's, you know, without him knowing and pulling his driveway, bumping up church and start yelling, "Is this up church's house?"
oh man.
Oh my God.
And he'd yell out the window, no.
Fuck, I
actually-
can picture you doing that.
So like now that we're like off subject, but from 2 minutes ago, we actually do have a store in Minneapolis called Sex World.
Oh, can you take me?
Oh, nice, Zach.
Yeah, we had Adult
Yeah,
Diamond
maybe.
World here, but they closed.
Amy just keeps telling me no on everything.
No.
How you gonna tell me about it and then not take me?
It's like
Because
no.
she can.
No.
No.
I could when you come to Minneapolis.
That's what I'm saying. If I come, are you gonna take me? We gonna go?
Maybe.
Okay.
I've been there like twice.
I'll work with maybe.
They have like 3 stories, and they actually have like the
Whoa.
little like yeah, it's called Sex World. They
Yeah,
have like their store.
Kind of like besides a
and then,
Toys
like,
R Us or something.
We're gonna have
Adult
fun.
pretty
World?
much.
Levels.
And like on like another floor, they have like the little like coin slot things where
Oh
like, the
man.
peep
Yeah,
show
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah, we're
Pee Wee
going
Herman.
when I get down there. You're taking me.
At least I think I don't know if it's still there. Last I know it was still there, but I've.
How are you gonna get my
I won't
hopes
go
up and then now tell me the place might be open after?
You know what? The thing that I know is still there is the gay 90s. I'll take you there
Well, that's right.
for a drag show.
Oh, I want to go.
The
Well,
gay 90s is actually a fucking cool ass club. I'm just saying.
Well, you don't
I've
take me there.
not
You put
been
me in
there
an
in, like,
awkward
20 years,
situation.
but-
Don't take me to that bar. It'd be just so awkward, and then I'll be backed in a corner. If a
What
dude
you
starts
you
hitting
don't
on
want
me, and I'll be like,
you don't want to see a drag show? It's
no, I
actually
mean,
pretty
if a
good.
dude start hitting on me, I'm telling him you're a tranny.
I've seen tons of them, and I like to go to them because I'm like shocked how these men can dress like women, and you can't even tell the difference. They look so much like women. I
But,
mean,
like,
it is.
I worked like
Seriously.
back in the day. I worked like my friend take me to the gay 90s. I watched like a drag show, and then one day I was working, and
Whoa.
obviously this guy was gay, whatever. But I was at work one day, and he's like, "Yeah, that like the one chick, Roxy, she's my girlfriend." I was like, Oh snap! All right.
Oh snap!
That was like 20 fucking years ago, but whatever. But it actually is like a cool ass club. There's like I think they have like 3 floors. It actually is pretty cool. It's called the Gay 90s, but
Well, me and you can go there and pick up some lesbians. And bring
or
back
gay
with us.
guys.
No dudes. We're going for the lesbians.
I don't want no lesbian. Sorry,
Don't take
sorry,
me to that
sorry,
bar, then.
lesbians. I'm
If
not.
she's willing
I
to
don't
do it
care
for
what
you,
your
you're gonna
sexuality
do it
is.
for
I'm just
her.
saying. I don't care what your sexuality is if you're watching lesbians, but not my thing.
I don't have no problem with
But
the lesbians. That's why I said we'll pick up some lesbians.
why are we gonna pick them up for what?
Because it'll be fun.
Oh,
For
man.
what?
Just to let you know, I have several lesbian friends, girlfriends, and they hate the word lesbian. The ones that I know,
What
they
want
do
me
not
to
like
dyke?
that word. Just
They-
gay or whatever. They
dyke?
don't. I mean, the girls I know,
How
and
do
one
they
of them
feel
is
about-
my good friend.
How do
She's
they
like,
feel
"What?"
about butch or dyke?
I don't know.
We're not
I
called
think
lesbians anymore? What is this world coming to?
no, they're just gays. They're gay.
Whatever.
But I mean,
I don't
this is
care.
years ago that
I
I
don't
was
care what
told
they
that.
call themselves.
I don't know
They
what
can
to
fuck
call.
whoever they want to
Yeah,
fuck. I
right.
don't give a shit.
It's just girls
Hey,
just want to
if you
have
like,
fun.
if you like carpet, you like carpet. If you don't,
Mhm.
you don't.
If you like to crunch the carpet, you like to crunch the carpet.
Amy to something like a Girls Gone Wild.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
remember that
I
show?
don't think so. You're more like Granny Panties gone wild over there, and I ain't into old people. Sorry.
Ooh, Amy ain't got a daddy fetish.
What would that be? That would be like the opposite of incest.
What?
Because
What?
isn't incest? It's like the incest would be like an adult going after a child, but like
No,
what's like
incest
the
is your
opposite?
dad going after you or your
Yeah,
brother
that's it.
going after a
Right,
sister.
right. So like somebody
Yeah.
older coming after you. So like what's the opposite of incest? Excess?
What?
I don't know.
Amy, you've lost it. You've lost the plot.
That makes my head hurt trying to think like that. How'd we get off topic? I know there's a topic to this live stream.
ADHD, sorry. I'll shut
It
up.
don't help when you get me and Amy in the live chat. It don't help with these kind of conversations. Guaranteed to happen.
Sorry.
So yeah, I have some like my morning driver, right? Every single day he's like, "Do you go to church?" Blah 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 blah. He's like trying to give me a relationship for like Dan and I. I'm like, I don't think you need to go there. Like,
Yeah, the guy needs
Anyway.
to counsel me in relationship. You need to talk to him.
like at this point, he's lucky that I hit on him back in chat, and I'm like, he's like, so if and when you do meet, blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't.
Oh
He's
my
like, does he think he's gonna stay at your house? I'm like, no. He's like so personal. Like I like the guy, but like 7:30 in the morning, do I really want to talk about this shit? No, not so much. Like, my morning bus driver, he's a few crayons short, and God for like, pretty sure he doesn't own YouTube, and like, I've not like shared like any of my crap because God forbid anybody I work with see me on here, but yeah.
Oh, good. They can talk to me.
Okay, he's a nice man, but dude, like,
Dude.
How would Mama Cata go?
Dude.
yeah.
Where you
Hey, what's up?
There he is.
Oh man, little one's here.
Hi, Miss
I
Lori.
apologize. I apologize for my language. I didn't know the little one's in here.
All right. What? Show us.
What's the matter,
What do you
little
want?
man?
Tell me.
Hi, Miss Lori.
What?
Hi, Miss Lori.
I
He is
behave
not a
myself.
happy baby.
Oh, he looked mad.
Yeah, I feel like an ass. I didn't know the little one was in here.
All that for a book? He can't hear you.
Okay.
All that for a book? Who are you worse than a female?
Hey now.
What are you gonna do for it?
Is he still worse than me?
Yeah.
Wow. That's,
Oh man, he
that's an
cranked.
upgrade. I'm worse. He's
got his
worse than the
pouty
blah
face
blah
on.
blahs.
Hey, can I sit down?
You're okay, Amy. You're just crazy. That's all.
She's got
I
to be.
know.
She's with you.
That's funny. Like last
Right?
week, I'm pretty sure like one of my students on my like high school afternoon route, whatever. I'm pretty sure he has Asperger's, and he tells me about her. You two are fucking weird. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, so are you.
Yeah, most of our fights when we're together, most of our fights I can see with me and Amy is YouTube.
Now you look handsome. Now you look handsome. Oh, I know.
Okay. So anybody have any idea? Because like today he was trying to tell me. Today he was trying to tell me there is a statistic or something that couples like what they report like on TV and shit is that there's actually the people that this is not as high of a divorce rate as there really is, and that people who do not live together before marriage get divorced less. How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
It does. I'll tell you why.
How?
Okay, I'll tell you why.
Is it like a faith-based Christianity thing? Like,
Hold on, Amy.
Let him speak.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, let him.
So me and Lori, we didn't live together when we first got together. She was in Kentucky. I was in Kansas.
Right, but before you got married at all, never lived together.
We did for the last 30 days before we got married. We lived together. We actually lived in the same house. But for a year and a half, we didn't. And it's actually a good thing because you get that time apart. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But then what about when you move in with someone and you find out like all these like crazy shit about them and whatnot?
Well, that's where that dating comes in. So
I suppose
me and Lori were together for 18 months before we physically lived under the same roof. Now, when I went down there on the weekends, of course, I stayed at her place, and when she came to Kansas, she stayed at my place.
Right.
But it gives you time to, have your own space, your own distance.
Right.
And then when you piss each other off, you go to your house, I go to my house till you calm down, and then you come back together.
Yeah.
And then when you get married or when you start living together, you have to compromise. Now,
right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Most guys, 99% of the guys will act a certain way when they're dating a female because they're trying to woo the female. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And once they get her, then they start showing their true colors.
Right.
All men do it. I even did it.
Okay, but how do okay, sorry to interrupt you, but like so me and Dan, like because he's always my morning bus driver, he's like nosy ASF. But like I try to tell him like, yeah, we met on YouTube, we've been talking since like March, whatever. And he's like, and of course, like someday in the future, if Dan and I like were to get married, like, but like so at this point, like I can see where me and Dan would probably be okay because we know each other offline, like we know each other's personalities, like
right,
like we didn't just like meet, nice shoes, want to fucking get married.
That's
what
it's like you're living apart. You know each other. You know what makes each other mad. You know what doesn't make each other mad.
But being in person with somebody and talking to them online is completely different because you really don't know their idiosyncrasies in person.
Right.
Like he may chew with his mouth open and it may drive you crazy.
That's a very big pet peeve of Lori. It's funny you say that. She cannot stand it when somebody chews with their mouth open.
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah, that is so annoying.
But I will tell you this. Prior to me getting injured, I wasn't OCD at all. I really wasn't.
He's got a lighter.
I didn't have any OCDs before I got injured.
A lighter in his hand.
You've been AD. Are you actually like ADHD because like natural or because of like your brain injury and shit like that?
Natural.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm.
All right. Okay. So, but when I got my brain injury, my brain was rewired to where I cannot stand the sight things being out of order. There's certain ways I have to have things done.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where I would come home after working all day, and
you could tell right away what's.
And I walk through the house and I look at my wife and I'd be like, "Did you clean today?" "Yeah, I cleaned." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's like, why? I was like, I just asking. To me, it wasn't clean. So then I kept asking and kept asking, and she was getting more mad and mad. And one day she caught me. I would go around and I'd do this. Look at my finger.
Damn, Tim.
And she caught me doing it. She says, you know what? That's it. I'm done. You're not happy the way I clean the house?
You do it then.
Yep.
Right?
I said, okay, fine. And I said, I guarantee you I can do a better job. I wish I'd kept my fucking mouth shut.
I bet you did.
But see, the thing here with me and Amy is, you know, we ain't having the dating part, you know. So a lot of it is built on faith, you know, when we do meet up and stuff like that. But we do get to find out, know each other, because we talk, like I said, off this line. Like I said, if any questions need to be asked, get answered, you know.
Yeah.
What
If
we've been
you can
talking
listen to me blah 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 all day, like I put my post on IG the other day. If you can listen to my brain go in tangents, then I don't know why, but he likes me. I don't
know.
it.
I was with my husband for 17 years before we decided to get married.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then we got
I
married.
still don't
And how long
understand
were
why
you married?
Dan likes me.
How long were you actually married, though?
14, 15, 16, 17. 4 years before he died.
Okay.
We'd probably
together
still
for a
be
total of
married if
21
he.
years?
Excuse me?
You were together 21 years?
Total, yes.
So why did you decide to get married after 17 years?
One, just the main reason, well, I loved him to death. You know, he was my world. So I figured, you know, why not? That, and my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and I wasn't sure if she was going to make it. And I am her only daughter. I am her only child. She deserved to see me get married.
I heard that.
So
I pray for the day that my dad gets to see me get married. The fact that my dad gave me a hug today was like crazy.
Well,
my
Mercury
dad has
is in
not hugged me.
retrograde.
I cannot remember the last time my dad hugged me. And he came in today, and I was saying something to him, and he put his arm around me. I was just I almost didn't realize he was giving me a hug. It was kind of crazy.
Weird when a dad does that to their daughter.
Well, yeah, because with me not working, my dad thinks I'm mooching off him. It's not that. It's not like I intend to. But the fact that I'm working and I'm doing good, and my bosses are proud of me, and it's the same company that he works for, the same company that my grandpa has a reputation with.
Don't forget, you got a family that's proud of you too. Extended family.
It's like my grandpa's legacy. So the fact that my dad hugged me today was just crazy. And he probably doesn't know this, but I was just I almost put it up. I was like, whoa, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
He is proud of me, and he actually hugged me, which is weird.
Right here.
Even Tigger's proud of you. Right, Tigger?
Well, I know your dad had said he wanted to kill me, so I think I'm doing good on that part. You know?
My dad never said he wanted to kill you. What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't, so I think I'm doing all right on that part.
He says as long as you take me off his hands, he's good, and gives him grandchildren.
Hey, that's what's up. Hurry back. That's kind of what I want to do.
Can I ask a question? Aww.
There she is.
Hey, can I get a hell damn right?
Hello.
Hello.
Good, you gotta be so loud.
I know, Dan's very loud.
I'm sorry, people can't hear me.
Did you put your hair up?
It's up.
Hi, Lori.
Okay.
Okay.
How's it going?
Hello.
I've been waiting to ask a question to Jackson.
What?
I have a question for Jackson.
Hi, Peter. He doesn't talk because he couldn't hear for the first.
Can you ask him what character? Who is his favorite Paw Patrol? His favorite Paw Patrol guy?
I would tell you.
Mine's Rebel.
Get excited there.
Chase. He likes Chase.
Right?
Yeah, who's his favorite Paw Patrol dog?
On camera, I gotta show myself.
Well, you put your hair down the moment you jumped live, so I appreciate that.
I got the VIP tickets.
Yeah, and it's only for you, Dan.
To the Paw Patrol concert. And
Yeah.
they just canceled it.
Oh, hell. That sucks.
Yeah. I wish I could cancel
Bastards.
my KISS concert tickets too, since Gene Simmons is promoting vaccine passports.
Oh
Gene
God.
Simmons? Like
Yeah.
Gene Simmons?
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm
I
shocked
mean,
though,
what's wrong
because
with
he's all
people?
about freedom coming from, Israel. He's always been blessed with America and even voted for Trump. And I don't know.
Well, see, that's the thing that gets me is, right, we got to have that, but the artists like him and all them that perform, they're actually they don't have to have it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, ain't that ironic? We got to have it, but they don't.
Well, luckily,
That's why-
Louisiana hasn't forced it on anybody yet. So,
But as long as you're like a red state, they're not.
Wait. I thought Biden said
Sounds like
something
Louisiana
about
has common
mandatory-
sense.
Like, wasn't there something like last week? Like, any employer over 100 employees have to mandate vaccines.
yes, but the companies are fighting back, and it's unconstitutional. They can't force a citizen to put stuff in their body.
Exactly.
So these sheep are doing it that are looking. Well, they're not. Some of them are being forced. Like my neighbor, she has to get her green card. They're telling her she didn't get the shot. They would kick her out, even though she's married to a U.S. citizen for the last 10 years.
But see, that's
So
what
they're-
gets me.
They're
Go ahead.
getting them.
What gets me is, they're over there, even like people that fly in the country, you fly, they're over like, yeah, you got to have your papers and shots. But then when they ask the question about all the people fleeing across the border right now, their answer was, well, they're not going to stay long. Like, what?
No, just enough to spread it.
Yeah.
And everything else
they're bringing
stays
back.
with them.
And they
Yeah, they're
said
bringing
no
other
illegals. No illegals are being forced to be mandated to get the shots.
That's when you see the BS, the writing on the wall. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you want to iron fist the Americans, and that's more reason why we don't want to get it.
I'm not getting it just for the simple reason it's only been out for a year, and I'm not against vaccines.
Exactly.
It's just
I'm not either. I've worked in healthcare my whole life, and there's just like some sketchy shit about this vaccine.
when you're forcing us to get something and bribing people, there's something wrong. What is it? Is it because you're hoping that when the boosters
Exactly.
come out every year, you're going to get rich with the pharmaceutical company? Or do
Oh
you
yeah,
have
they're
something-
getting rich as hell.
Oh yeah. They give money. The hospitals are in on. They give money for every COVID patient. Our
Oh,
governor,
that will suck,
our governor has started a program at school
Did
for
you see
kids,
MMP's
and they
comment?
get a $25 gift card if they follow all the vaccine, protocols and get their COVID test. They get a $25 gift card. That just tells you right there. That makes
Well,
me
they
sick.
came out-
Because
they came
kids
out
want a
that there's a
$25
chemical-
gift card.
I can't take it to chemical right now at the moment, but they admitted inside the thing is very harmful. Dangerous chemical. Like, why we gonna put that in our bodies when it's?
She said it causes brain cancer or something and it also, they said, you can't tell me that they didn't poison us on purpose for Trump, to get Trump out.
Right,
You can't
they
tell me
did.
They haven't put something inside to track us. Now they want to track our money. And
Well,
you know, $600
And not just that, Miss Lloyd, but
like,
remember how Kamala and Biden are like, oh, we're as long as Trump's in office, we're not going to get it.
Right.
Biden gets
and my
elected,
thing
Harris
is-
gets elected, and all of a sudden, oh, let's get the vaccine. It's
Okay,
so
but did you
good.
read what Politico
You know what,
put out?
though?
You know why they're doing the mandates? Because they would lose their base if they told the truth. The majority of the population that is the lowest risk of vaccination are the minority communities. And
Yeah.
that's their biggest voting bloc. So if they come out and say, oh, it's because of you people aren't getting vaccinated, that's putting us, they would lose all their minority voters. So this way,
Right.
they force
Exactly.
everybody so that but they're still losing those people, the block.
Yeah, they're losing minority. They're losing
Yeah, because
minority.
the more they
now.
push, the more they lose.
I mean, they don't know why blacks are skeptical about vaccines after the Skeety project. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're going to be skeptical of any vaccine or shot.
But like my thing is like they're gonna eventually, when all this shit goes down and all the reports of like the neurological problems that people are having because of this vaccine, because there has not been like the proper testing and shit, they're all who are they gonna blame? Trump. Because he was the one behind
They blame
this shit.
him for everything.
Exactly.
They do. Well, and that's my fear. Like yeah, Trump he wanted a good thing, but these companies like
dogs are going crazy.
I guarantee they have cures for cancer. They have cures for diabetes. They have cures for all this shit. But if they actually put like the cure out there, then they ain't making money.
Exactly.
I get aggravated like in Discord.
Okay,
You know, you try
Stacey.
to talk about this, a person try to shut you down and talk about it because I guess they don't want you to offend people who's vaccinated. And I'm like, I don't care if they get offended. You know, we got to get attacked on a regular basis. I don't care if they get
Well,
offended.
did you guys see MMC's comment?
You see, yeah, I was gonna
That
say
would
he's
suck.
right. Look at the.
We'll be
I'm
now,
not
fucked.
sure what he said. What did he
about
say?
truckers. They don't want
We'll
them
be
to
fucked.
extend it. But you
Yeah,
see in
yeah.
California, all the ships that are at the bay waiting to unload their cargo, but there's nobody to unload them because they're being fired for not taking the vaccine.
Yeah, they're
Right.
all
Same with
all over the
hospitals.
world.
There's a ton of hospitals.
All the
that
Massachusetts state
the
troopers are like ready to resign. All the state
doctors
troopers
and
in
nurses don't want it
Massachusetts are ready to
either.
resign.
Exactly. And then they're threatening. What did the new female Nazi governor in New York told the people, either get vaccinated or I'm going to bring in overseas doctors and nurses. First of all, you're bringing in
Right.
overseas people who aren't certified to practice medicine in America.
They won't even vaccinate people from Puerto Rico or Cuba or wherever the hell they're from.
Yeah, bringing foreigners over to work in our hospitals.
Right.
Foreigners.
Yeah, but they don't care about them having vaccines at the border. Get the fuck out of here.
All these doctors and nurses worked the whole time during the height of COVID and didn't get sick, and they didn't worry about their safety now. But now that Biden is trying to push this, it's all about rent.
Yeah,
New York has destroyed their jobs. New York's destroyed the job market with this stuff so bad that they're talking about bringing in military to be able to do regular citizens' jobs. That's how bad they've done it.
But that's not the military's responsibility.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
fuck that shit.
it's just crazy how much they're destroying. Why they're targeting red states? You know, because we're not buying it.
Not this one.
Did you hear what Trump said?
What
he
he
said,
say?
unless his doctor comes out with some urgent diagnosis, the way the country's going, he has no choice but to run again.
I'm sitting there watching. I'm watching Florida, and Florida sit there and pass executive orders today. You know, their governor's kicking ass down there, and he said they will arrest federal agents if they try to enforce that. They will arrest them.
I think Trump's still working behind the scenes.
He is.
That's
and if
my.
Trump runs, guess
That's
who his
my
VP
opinion.
His VP will be Ron DeSantis. I would bet.
Oh, that dude. That's what I'm saying. I kind of want our Tennessee. Our Tennessee governor is doing some of his part, but I think he needs to step up more. I think a lot of these red state governors need to be following Duke's lead down there in Florida. Real.
And
you know what I mean?
Okay,
He's showing them state sovereignty. He's showing it. You know, the way we're supposed to be state sovereignty.
So like, crap, ADHD.
Which I appreciate. He did get us a constitutional carry state with everything going on. We don't have to have permits or anything to carry now. So, you know, watching the way they're moving.
On that route. Woo-hoo.
Yes, I'm bad for Tennessee governor.
Yeah, I'm in Minnesota. I'm fucked. Anyway.
Well, I get you. I'm trying to get you to Tennessee so you don't have to worry about that. You'll be in a nice place where you belong.
That's right.
Your belief system, your view system is well known down here in Tennessee.
You know what though? I honestly believe that most Minnesotans are probably more like me, but because our fucking shit is so corrupt, like we're like,
you know,
they're still, they are still okay. Minneapolis murders, like we are like, it's crazy. Like my literal next door neighbor had a drive-by. Dad heard it for his own ears, and like they're still trying to defund the fucking police.
But you guys voted for Trump. There are more of you. They just cheated with fraud.
I know they cheated. I know they cheated.
And they had evidence, and they still under the rug.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Like Minnesota, like I know for a fact. Like I would say 99% sure. My precinct, it's not that big, but they cheated because I took a picture of when I put my ballot in the damn machine at 7:58 p.m. and it shows like on the picture, like you can see like the the machine, like the total ballots, like, and put in, there's like a 90 ballot discrepancy. It's like, okay, like I voted 2 minutes before the end of time at 8 p.m., 7:58 p.m. And when I take the picture, I zoom in the picture, you can see the in tab to like the machine, like they have like a little key thing that's like, I don't know, their mechanism, whatever it is. You can see the bitch is cracked and there's super glue on there. Like,
Did you guys see what California just did?
Oh, what they do now?
I don't know what they did.
passed
I know they had their
permanent-
Newsom shit, but yeah.
Past permanent mail-in voting only from here on
Yeah,
out.
just like absolutely.
Wow.
And
Well, that's
Colorado
nice.
has already had that. But guess what? Sidney Powell was in court here in Colorado on the 23rd. Sidney Powell, remember her?
Yep.
Yeah.
She has the case against she's not with Trump. She's just a lawsuit against the fact that
we know who
foreign
we know
interference
been
was in our
elected.
election.
Yeah,
She
we know
proved that
we
the
know what
Dominion
happened.
machines have been used since 2005. They had access to all our elections, and then they had like 12 algorithms or whatever, but they had patents on these things. And she showed proof in court. And I mean, it's to be continued, but she's countersuing Dominion because Dominion slapped a
we
lawsuit
know-
on
that's what I
her
mean. We
right
know- we
away.
know what happened.
And so this is a countersuing of Eric Coomer, the guy that lived here, and Dominion headquarters were here. And right after the election, it closed up and he vanished. But
Well, see, that's
then
the
they.
problem. Is the judges are defending it. You know, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
We know
I know,
what
but
happened.
this judge decided this is a good one.
Yeah.
I don't
most
know
of the
how it's a
judges
good one.
during
I
the
know Trump's
election
behind it.
Wouldn't even allow the evidence to be seen. You know what I mean? And
Right,
it's like
exactly,
they had the
but-
courts defending what they were doing.
But she has it all, and she has it on her website. And all you have to do is go there and see. She has proven that they were practicing cheating on Venezuela with elections in the past. They've had it since the Dominion has been involved in the scamming of elections since 2005. The bottom line is,
without help from
That's
the
like
Republicans
Mike
in
Lindell, the
office,
My Pillow guy. He's from my state, and like
yeah,
Minnesota, like we got Omar, we got these fucking people are idiots. Anyway, like literally, the thing about Minnesota is like, I think there are much more conservative Republicans, but because it's
I'm
Minnesota,
sure there is. I'm sure
because
there is.
it's Minnesota, like you literally have to keep that crap like okay, so like for instance, when I went to go like finally close my mom's bank account and crap, I went to the bank, and like the guy, like the banker and I like the mask thing, like whatever, but he kind of got lax on it. Like we shook hands at the end, and I don't know where the conversation exactly went, but basically it was like through like subliminal messaging, we realized like, yo, we're like each other.
Well, we
And-
even
and
know.
that's how it is here. Like in Minnesota, at least, like Minnesota is the only state that did not vote for Reagan and did not go for Reagan in a second term. The only state. So
We know there was interference, even foreign interference, because there's officials in Italy that were arrested. They were using their satellites that were bouncing from Italy to Germany to Spain. You know, and they find out that these machines were linked to the internet. They could be
Absolutely.
accessed, and there's been people arrested on it.
I just had to prove a
they
point
just
to
had
some
like
of my
they
minority
just
friends,
had like
right?
the vote yesterday or the day before for like Germany, whatever. And it was Rick Grinnell that came out. Rick Grinnell did like an interview. I don't know if it was on Fox or if it was Newsmax. I don't know which one it was. But Rick Grinnell was talking about how in Germany, like they just had their election like the other day, and it is all in person, voter ID. Like you don't fuck around with that shit, even in Germany. But yeah, we're here in America. Oh, blah blah blah, fucking like dead people voting. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but now what was you saying, hon?
What were you
Okay,
saying, Miss
so
Lori?
I've been telling people that this Black Lives Matter crap is a hoax, that the Democrats, it's like the modern day KKK. When they told me I was racist, I said, okay, let me prove it to you. And they're like, how are you going to prove it to me? I said, okay, you see all the rioting right now, and we've highlighted cops killing minority guys right now. I said, wait till 2021. They're going to disappear, and you'll not hear a peep of any officer doing anything wrong to a minority person. So that means no minority person's killed in 2021, right? They're like, oh, bull, we're not going away. I said, okay, now watch. Come February or March of 2022, as we're starting into the midterm elections.
Yeah.
So they had to come and apologize to me the other day. They said, hey, you know what? We've been watching. You're right. Where'd they go? I was like, exactly.
That's Antifa. Look where they attack. You know what I'm saying? The inner cities, minority areas. You know what I mean? That's who they destroy as property.
So I have one thing to say about that. Like at least here in Minneapolis, I don't think people are like clued enough to realize like the Black Lives Matter the organization is different than Black Lives. Like literally, but okay, I live in Minneapolis, like down.
Hold on, Jackson.
Like central of George Floyd. Okay. On Lowry and 35th Street in Penn, Lowry and like Penn, there is literally a house on the corner that we drive by every morning that said "Blue Lives Murder." They have this like in their fucking like front window, and that's but that's a narrative that Minneapolis has because of George Floyd and shit. But yet, literally just last week or this week, like there are North Minneapolis residents and that have come out and like asked our governor, like please, like send in like the National Guard, send in the state troopers, somebody to help North Minneapolis. We are down like 300 fucking officers in North Minneapolis, and it's like I still to this day,
Because they're being forced to resign?
I don't understand why I have students that I'm picking up in North Minneapolis to come to school in my suburb, like a mile from my house.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like my afternoon driver today actually clued me in on that it's possible that like I know my one morning student, I know he used to live like in the suburb like where his school is. So that one I understand. But like my other afternoon student, like literally from her bus stop, kitty corner, we had like a 6-year-old shot in the head and murdered in a drive-by.
Oh wow!
In the middle of the afternoon, like 2 months ago, there was like a bunch of kids shot like over North Minneapolis.
Yeah, of course they don't protest and right?
But my bus driver this afternoon said like he was saying that it's possible that like my student like maybe they were like in a homeless shelter or something, because otherwise it doesn't make sense why we're driving to North Minneapolis to drive students all the way to like an eastern suburb of St. Paul. Like it just kind of makes me wonder.
I'm just saying, if people think things bad now, like I said, talking about if they get that bill passed, you might as well figure the destruction of the middle class is over. We're going to look at Great Depression. Great Depression. Since the Great Depression, we're going to see a complete collapse. Middle class is going to be finished.
Yeah, that might be countrywide, but like literally right here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Like,
it won't matter.
We just
I have
like
a question.
some sort of fucking election last week, and they have a question on the ballot saying to like basically they're still pushing this fucking defund the police shit and like replace the Minneapolis Police Department with like the Department of Public Safety. It's like, dude, you got me fucked up. Like Minneapolis is turning into like fucking like mini Chicago. Like,
what is the question, Kata?
My question is this. Now, you guys are going to say, oh, she's in the dark rabbit hole. This is not the rabbit hole. This is a guy that he does not even go on the conspiracy stuff. All he does is reports what's going on in the air, the different airplanes, what's going on at the White House. His name is Monkey Works. You can check him out. I don't think he's full of shit because he doesn't go far left or he doesn't do that. But he has been following it for over a year, and what he said today, he has a show that came out today, and he said that these immigrants, he's been following the border stuff, and the immigrants coming in, and he's been saying for a while now that We just better pay attention to how many are coming in and where they're going, right? Well, today he said that there are 32 of these camps in the United States. They're calling them immigration camps or well care center camps, like for people that have COVID or whatever. But he said he said that there's so many of them, and he wouldn't be. I mean, who's to say? He said it's not. It's his opinion. No facts on this. But what if they eventually were going to turn into some kind of camps where they put the non-vaccinated? You never know, because these tents are going up. These camps, like Tent City, like back in the.
It's just like the whole Walmart theory. The Walmart theory is like the guy who created Walmart, whatever. He goes look at his history. With the conspiracy of Walmart, he goes back to when they started the camps for the Japanese, the Germans, and Americans. He participated and ran that, and so that's where you even.
And then there's Bill Gates, who has been studying vaccines. He's Mr. Vaccine, Bill Gates. He's not a humanitarian that helps the poor. He is evil. And he's affiliated with Walmart.
What he's done Africa with that shit.
PBS the other day, defend his against fucking Epstein and whatever.
Gates was a depopulationist. You know what I mean? He believes.
Yeah, and also his father was totally in the beginning of Planned Parenthood, the founder, and all about breeding and how many abortions and how Melinda Gates pushed this birth control. Then they went over to India and they lied to, they're evil people. They're not humanitarian.
Population. That's why they target Africa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're working there and they're working with
the vaccine. It's all about money and power. I mean, and evilness.
All about money and power.
Bought all our farmland up. I think he's stopped now. I think Trump had something to do with that. I hope, because that Bill Gates has no business being in the WHO. He's not a doctor. He's a Microsoft guy.
Yeah, no, literally, Bill Gates.
You trace his roots.
No, literally, like this last week, I seen on like Salty Cracker channel. Bill Gates literally went on PBS and had some interview. He was like trying to like distance himself from Epstein and all this shit. No,
he screwed up big time on that.
Bill Gates is still fucking 100% like in this shit.
Yeah, he's down at that island. You know what I mean? He's on the logs. They were tight.
They're all in the same circle. They all connect, those people. And they're not good people.
People don't seem to believe that.
But did you see? But you know who Maxine Waters is? Can't stand her. I remember her from the Rodney King riot. She was out there screaming during the George Floyd thing. Then we don't hear from her till all of a sudden there's racism at the border and they start attacking our border patrol. The men out there trying to handle that chaos, and they want to bash them and call them,
they're going to have for Latino. You know what I mean?
And then connect it to slavery. I mean, it's just a joke. It's a big joke.
It's the weapon they use. Some progressives like.
That's what they're trained, those whips and the horses. That's what they said. Border said if they just look at the manual, they were trained to do that. And it's like they're not down there handling all that chaos. No, they're sitting there in their little San Francisco mansion saying that slavery, it's just ridiculous.
Go ahead, Triple T.
Hey, I just want to appreciate y'all letting me come on here and chat it up with y'all. Cat, you're awesome.
Good. Thanks for
coming in today. Keep being the saint that you are. Amy, I'm proud of you. You did good. You got a job. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. Keep grinding, and you'll be successful. Dan.
Yep.
Stop sniffing your granny's panties.
Thanks, Dan.
And Miss Yoder, you better get in your Toyota. Go do what you gotta do on them goats. And Scott, you rock, my guy.
Oh man, look, I got that kind of hate. I'm the one that gets this. What the hell, Tim?
Bye, Miss Lori.
Oh, love, brother. Keep it good.
Bye, Jackson. Bye, Miss Lori.
Have a good night.
Bye, Tim.
Well, yeah, no, I agree with you, Mama Cat. I don't know if you guys saw that video of the border patrol guy supposedly whipping immigrant.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It was the leash. and he was grabbing the guy by the collar. Like,
Man, the left's so gullible. They like being lied to. You know what I mean?
but he was actually trying. I saw interviews where the Border Patrol, not the actual guy, but somebody from Border Patrol down there on the ground, handling that mess. And he said that they will take a scenario, a little clip, and turn it into something. And he said what he was doing is trying to keep the horse back because horses, they're animals. And he has to
the guy that even took the photo said that didn't happen, and yet they're still running with the narrative.
And that they have more compassion down there.
They do.
Right. And those Border Patrol people, they buy the little kids candy. They have more compassion for those people. You don't see Kamala or any of those people that are yelling that slavery shit on The View. Kamala went on The View to sit there and bitch about it. But she's not down there.
They better be glad that the 3%ers and the Minutemen haven't taken things in their own hands. You know what I mean? Because technically they have a right to militia over or something like this. So they better be glad that it's just stuck to the Border Patrol.
And plus there's a study that the cartel uses social media to advertise for sex trafficking. These girls will come over on the internet. And they rent them by the hour. These children. They pay by the hour to use them to come over across the, look like it's their child. I don't know what they do, but they rent them by the hour. What the hell?
That's why I go at the left with the open border crap. They're like, oh, the border. I'm like, so you're telling me you approve of human trafficking and trafficking of children? Because
they don't. They say they don't.
They do support it. If you allow that, you're supporting it.
Exactly.
Okay, so what about the people can view people that tested positive for COVID the other day, and then they came back and said it was a false positive?
Yeah, my ass.
Right? So I'm trying to.
It's just all that is distraction.
It's horrific, man. You get into that rabbit hole and you get down there and actually see it's horrific.
No, I already have. That's what I'm saying. I hope it's not true. I pray to God none of that stuff's true. But
it's true.
Some of that stuff has come true already. So I'm just saying that they can't really call it conspiracy so much anymore. Anytime somebody has a little fact, they just turn around and go, oh, they're whacked out. Lock them up, put them in a mental hospital. Because I remember this kid.
Go ahead, Kat, sorry.
I remember this guy in Lompoc 15, 20 years ago. He was telling me some stuff, and I remember writing it off going, he's just spun out. This guy is crazy. And I'm not even going to say what he said, but this stuff has already happened. And I totally remember it because
5,000 kids have went missing under Biden's watch. That was in the hands of government officials, and guarantee all of them have been human trafficking. Because I don't care what anybody says, CIA and all them's the worst for participating in that for dark money.
CIA is very much on that bad side, and it's sad because they're supposed to be our intelligence. I mean, you can't trust them, and that's not a good thing.
The CIA has been corrupt since its inception.
Exactly, and if you think about it, since George Bush Sr., they've been in the Democrats have been running the show, and that other than Reagan, there's been nobody good. They all connect to the evil plan of New World Order.
Country, they keep saying us evil conservative Republicans.
They need to go away. Clean out the whole damn government and start over.
Government, they control. Media, Hollywood, all the top structures. They
Hollywood's a whole nother story. That's sick.
We don't have power in the country. They do, but yet they play the victim all the time. That's the
because it's easy to play the victim card.
Yeah, they like to play victim even though they have all the power.
Shut up.
And if you just go back a year ago or 2 years ago when Trump was in office and how they just totally hated him for having any kind of kids in cages at the border. They were all about, humanity and save the children. And then Biden's in office and they don't talk about that stuff. They pretend like they care.
The moment Trump found out about the policy, when they brought it up, that was Obama.
Yeah.
He wasn't aware as soon as he was found out, the policy was completely changed. And that was
and it's so one-sided.
To target him. But now it's starting to come out, right? And even the left, some of these lefties are finding out that the whole Russian collusion was a lie. The dude that...
Yeah, and the thing is, for the most part, the people are good.
Cooey's attorney that worked for Clinton, who brought the intel to FBI and stuff that was fake.
Mhm.
So they just
And
started
they
rolling
still
on
won't
that,
say it.
and it's
The
a
media
lie.
is like one of the most evilest of all because the media reports to the people, and some people cannot get off of watching ABC and Good Morning America and those shows that completely are one-sided. They're lie, flat out lie. That's
They've been caught
criminal.
lying so many times, and it's like, man, what they're
Yeah,
doing is
and people
criminal.
get stuck because you
Why do you
think
watch?
you can rely on your news to give you the facts, and you can't get these brainwashed people to stop watching it because I'll go back just to reassure myself how messed up they are, and it's always, no matter what, they're coming back with, and they're,
That they use our First Amendment to attack us with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They hide
but
behind
then we're
it.
not allowed to say anything unless it's what they want us to say. You know, as long as you're promoting our plan.
You're learning communism, Marxism in
remember,
full fury.
Biden was the most popular person to get all them votes.
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
people,
our
voted
president.
you.
Yeah.
But remember, people,
I'm
you
sorry,
voted
and
for him, so I hope you.
Yeah, and I mean, I remember getting in fights with my friends over it. Not friends, super close friends, but
mom just told
all
me.
over the
so
damn.
divided right now. It's not even funny.
My mom disowned me before she passed away, but it's like blah, 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 blah. My brain's fried. Sorry.
Brain fart.
Yeah. But it's like, help. My brain's
Well,
fried.
it's like, I used to think back in the day. I used to think back in the day. How did Hitler and them be able to convince, even with the fake propaganda, to get people to do what he got them to do? Reading about it. But now I sit there and watch it. You watch today, and you go, now I see it with my own eyes.
And
how
they just came over here.
Pull it off for propaganda. I mean, everything they do, the media runs off CIA-style propaganda.
It's
The
all.
CIA came out back in the 80s, they had hearings, and they admitted that the mainstream media and them work together. I mean, that's why you always see, like,
they're owned by the
channel,
CIA.
They'll
That's
use
CNN.
keywords. They'll all use the same keywords over and over and over again.
Salad
Well,
toss,
you watch the
word
videos,
salad,
it's all
whatever.
the same, like video clips. I'm saying, like.
And just think
parodies
about it. If
and
they were so innocent, how come we weren't allowed to say election 6 months ago, or you'd be taken off the internet? How are they? What does that tell you? Or like Colorado, they're one of the states that blocked the audit. Certain
they're still
states.
taking that shit off the internet. They're still fucking censoring that shit. At least Google.
I know, and why? Because they're guilty. And why would they block an audit if they're not? If they don't have anything to hide? Colorado blocked it.
Get them.
Well,
and it's like I called them up and I said, "Why would we still use Dominion?" And the Secretary of State, one of the girls that works for it, wasn't her, Gina Griswold, but I said, "Why would we continue to use Dominion? There has been so much," and she goes, "Because there's nothing wrong with them. They are 100% foolproof, and our election was more than fair." I mean, that's what she said to me.
They wouldn't even let us look at the machine.
Fuck them.
Exactly.
Russia,
and they deleted
the
stuff.
whole
It
Russia
was
collusion
proven.
deal, when you get into that whole deal with the thing with Trump, what they did was so treasonous country. I mean, you had the FBI and the CIA and foreign other governments participating and trying to bring down Trump. The evidence is overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? They even use special courts, to fight the court.
And half the people that say they hate Trump, they don't even know why they hate him. Because somebody told me to hate him.
Because he said he grabbed some fucking girl's ass. What the fuck ever?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry, Scott. I know your shit's gonna derail political, and I know you don't want to.
You get into Russiagate, it'll blow your mind if you really dig. I did early on, and I
do, but then I got
the best spy novelist, not even the best spy writer, could come up with this shit that they pulled off. It is mind-boggling. It is overwhelming.
That's why they say, "Hey, we can't make this stuff up." Because who in their right mind would make up such
They even use the Five Eyes. They use the Five Eyes against the President of the United States. I mean, like I said, what they did was absolutely treasonous.
And they said today that you know what they said about Fauci today on one of the YouTube channels. It's kind of news, but not, whatever. Newsmax or one of those. Anyways, they said that Fauci has done 60 gain of function tests within the Wuhan lab in the last so many years. And then they said, but now he seems to be doing research on treason. I started laughing.
The
Wonder
weird
why
thing
he's
is,
researching treason.
like the weird thing is, like, I know I'm dating myself, but like, obviously I listen to Loveline, Dr. Drew, and Corolla, and
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Drew was like one of the first people who actually worked with Fauci back in the day when the AIDS epidemic started.
Yeah, he's creepy,
And-
Fauci. Ugh.
Yeah. Like,
That man
I
is-
don't know what Dr. Drew's like opinions or viewpoints are on Fauci, but he works with
There's
him
a whole
back
bunch
like,
of-
in the beginning of the fucking like AIDS epidemic, and I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway.
If you just see who their friends are, Soros hangs out. I mean, you can go back and find them together as young people. Soros, Bill Gates, Fauci, Hillary. In college, they hung out. Come on, these are the true evil people that have been in our country trying to say they stand for America.
And now, as far as I can tell, I haven't like watched Dr. Drew like in a minute, but like of
Ugh.
course they're probably like trying. From what I've seen, like a few things here and there, they're trying to cancel Dr. Drew. Do y'all know who Dr. Drew is?
I do.
Dr. Drew Pinsky, him and Adam Carolla did Loveline back in the day. Dr. Drew
Mhm.
is an infectious.
I know they used to have a show. I totally know who they are.
Like Dr. Drew Pinsky, he used to have a show like on like addiction and like whatever.
The one that makes
He
celebrity
studied,
recaps.
like he studied this infectious disease shit. Like, and I watched
Right.
some shit like a while ago that like very back in the very beginning of like in the 80s when Dr. Drew was still like a resident. He did he worked with Fauci like with
God.
with the AIDS shit. So Fauci's a fucking joke. Sorry.
But they also said that he was involved in that AZ something thing that was supposed to cure AIDS, got people on it, people were dying, and now it's no longer.
Because Fauci's a fucking joke.
Yeah, and it's all about But can I just say this and then I'll shut up because this has really tripped me out. In one of those rabbit holes, they said Kardashians are all in the Illuminati, and at first I wanted to defend them because I pretty much grew up with them. I mean, I lived right near them, and I watched them as kids, and so I didn't want to believe that. I was still brainwashed, kind of, I guess. But then I started just, watching, and what I remembered was all of a sudden I had this flash, and I went back searching in the different episodes of Kardashians, and I was right because I remember this episode. It was when Kim had one of her babies, and she wanted to eat the placenta her placenta because it brought for whatever reason, and that so she made a family dinner and the casserole, and she put it in there, and it was back when Bruce Jenner was still Bruce Jenner. He wasn't switched over yet, and they were at the dinner table.
Do that though, Mama Cata.
But that's what they do, and they take our placentas from the hospital because most girls don't take them home with them, and we think they're going into the waste, hazardous waste. They take that and use it for something.
I can guarantee you, when I worked in the hospital, because I was in the float pool, I worked on every different unit in the hospital. Whenever I would work in labor and delivery, and like the hospital that I worked in at the time, it's a teaching hospital. It is a teaching hospital. Like we would do, we would save the placentas, and the doctors they would use the placentas to practice their stitches on. So they could like it was either pig placenta or like whatever, pig skin or placenta is how doctors learn how to do their stitches, and
They also use that to do spirit cooking too.
Yeah, see, it's good if it's for the right reasons, but you can also look at all sides of it.
They literally in medical school they use placentas to teach doctors how to do stitches.
Yeah, but have you ever heard of anybody eating them for any reason? Or using them for
Hollywood.
Like the fucking like
in Hollywood.
Shit, but
there's a place around the country called Cannibal Diner. You know what I mean? That is actually a thing.
Yeah. I don't know. That to me,
You know,
that
you
seems.
talk about the
Yeah, I don't know
conspiracy. You
about
know, you
that.
talk about those groups. So, you know, you talk about Bindenberg, the Bindenberg meetings and stuff like that, and they have a
I'm
way with
talking about like the secret society and what they
yeah, that's
believe
what
in.
Bindenberg is, and they decide who's
They
president.
worship different
If you
things than we
remember,
do.
if you remember back when Obama and Hillary was running against each other, right?
Uh-huh.
They disappeared at a certain time. They were all supposed to show up at a thing. They couldn't find them. Nobody knew where they disappeared. Well, they showed up at Bindenberg meetings.
Obama or Hillary?
Hillary and Obama. They both disappeared, and nobody could find them. And they spotted them at the Bindenberg meeting. And right after the meetings, right?
I believe it.
Hillary stepped down from the run. They decide who's going to be president at these Bindenberg meetings. You know.
Yep.
So, like literally after the deal, she stepped down from the run, from the elite all meeting.
I remember
They had
that.
the Bilderberg meeting. Yeah, if you look in the Bilderberg, you know what I'm saying, you'll see they all meet up, and they all about symbolism too.
That's what I mean. They all connect.
Something with the all seeing eye. They will always do something with the all seeing eye. They're all about their symbolism of these elites.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That all show up.
And if you just look around at certain places, the symbols are everywhere.
That's why they had
They
to
are.
destroy Trump. He wasn't part of that.
Philly. You want to talk about the Illuminati and the Freemasons? Come to Philly.
Good night to all of us.
Oh,
Good night,
Philly's low.
MMC. I
You're
love you.
right, Stacy. Lots of times that things go back to Philly. Yeah, it's bad there. I mean, from what I've just seen
I
in
can think
different.
of so many buildings. Okay, you ever seen a movie called Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd
Yes.
and Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Yep.
The Gentleman's Club that they go into,
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly where that is in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot. You're
And
right.
you can't get
with
into
that
it.
movie.
You can't even
Mhm.
walk past it without being looked at strangely.
Yep.
MMC,
And now
good
I
night.
cared.
Hey, everybody. MMC saying good,
Good night,
night,
MMC.
and good night,
Good
MMC.
night, MMC.
Sleep well.
Okay. Good night, Bucket.
Okay, you stay good too.
I'm not gonna
safe.
look for John Deere tractors when I see someone talk about tractors.
Oh my god.
Amy, can I
Okay,
get on you and ask if you'll be my girlfriend?
Shut up. I thought
check
this was funny. Anyway, okay, sorry. I had to interrupt.
You didn't
You
answer.
happy you have somebody that wants to hit on you and be your boyfriend?
I know. Did you see my post on IG? Like, I finally found someone who like wants to know like all the inner workings of my brain. I was like, yo, that's scary. Thank you, Dan. Like,
I love
yeah.
you, Amy. You're so funny.
Especially I love her. I do.
Like for real, I don't understand it. Like why Dan wants to know my brain, I don't get it because I don't even want to know my brain.
Okay,
My
can I
brain
say
is
something
fucked
without you
up.
taking it the wrong way?
Probably.
Even doctors study John Merrick.
Who? What?
John Merrick is the Elephant Man's right name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
you guys that had what the fuck?
No, I'm just saying that your brain is interesting. He was
Yes.
a very interesting
And
specimen.
that's what I'm saying. Like I seen a
If we were all the same, it'd be flat boring.
Oh,
Come
God,
on.
right?
You know
Well,
that.
but that's what I'm saying. Like I did a post like yesterday. Like thank you to the person who like wants to know every aspect of my brain and likes it. I'm like, I said I added it at Dan because why the fuck he wants to know my brain is beyond fucking me.
Amy, if you know anything about me, you know, like I said, I like someone to be able to hold conversation and be interested, can take jokes and you know, and you definitely ride that way.
That's
you know,
definitely Amy.
you know, you're not boring to me. You know,
It's good. I'm not boring to me either, but I do want my brain to shut up sometimes.
well, you're interesting to me, and you treat me,
I definitely want my brain to shut up sometimes.
and you can hold your own talking shit too. So,
oh yeah,
too.
Okay, I can't hear anything, so I don't know if anybody's talking, but whatever.
I was talking. I said,
My phone's on
with
crack.
respect, you can hold your own, even though I'll come I'll come to your side and trash people that come at you.
Alright, is
in the
anybody
end, I know
talking,
you.
or
In
is
the
my
end, I
phone
can.
on crack?
Man, I'm about to lose my shit. Get your phone.
Don't use your
Okay,
shit.
I'm guessing my phone is on crack.
Yeah, get off here and come
I'll be
back.
back.
Reset your phone and come back.
Amy, jump off and come back in.
Amy.
That's definitely on crack.
She can't hear us.
Amy, get the hell off of here. Come back. You're fired. You're freaking fired. I'm telling you, you're fired.
Dan's like, I'm about to lose my shit. I swear I'm about to lose it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm about ready to snap. Amy, you're still here. Oh, well.
All right, Stan, you can stop making your fart sounds. Thanks.
I don't know how I'm supposed to talk to Amy if she won't jump off here and jump back in.
She will. She will. Patience, my friend.
I don't have patience.
Fucking patience.
I do not have the patience, y'all.
Patience is a virtue.
Nah, patience.
I don't need any virtue.
Went out the window a long time ago.
There she goes. That's my girl.
Hey, Scott.
Yes, ma'am.
When's going to be good for me to come down tomorrow?
I can let you know.
Well, whenever you come
Absolutely,
over
you let me know.
That's right.
Hey, Stacy.
Yes, ma'am.
When is it going to be good for me to come up to your house?
You.
It's going to be okay for me to come up to your
you
house.
guys get to hang out.
Get a plane. Let me know when you hit filled up.
I'm not getting on
And
no
I'll be down
stinking plane.
Cata, when can I come to your house, Cata? When can I come to your house?
Anytime, Dan. Anytime you want.
I want to go to Kata's house because I'm gonna fly out there. I'll get over my fear real quick.
You can even come, Dan, unannounced. I won't care.
I'm gonna fly out to you, Kata, and then I'm gonna take a train back.
Okay.
Because you don't have to go through TSA and all that bullshit on a train.
Yeah.
If I can show up uninvited, I can call Cata church. Then I'll be calling her church the entire time.
No problem, Amy.
And then I can show you all the symbols and sick shit in Colorado. Then I'll go back with you, and you can show me all the sick shit in Pennsylvania. And
That's
then
awesome.
we'll move to Tennessee.
That's fine with me. That's where I
Or
am.
somewhere.
Tennessee.
We'll blow this popsicle stand. What,
Come to my
Dan?
lovely state. Everybody's welcome in my love. Even my Uncle Dean, he's been in California for a long time. We've always had our back and forth about California, you know. And even shit's got so bad that he is now having a house built. Him and his old lady's having a house built here in Murfreesboro, and they're back in even California. They're done.
I know.
The doctors
My brother's
are like,
still there, but
so he's coming to
brother's
Tennessee,
still
which
there.
my grandmother's happy because he's been in Cali, so it's always been hard for her to see her son. You know, I mean, to fly every blue moon, she gets to go see him. So it's kind of nice. My Uncle Dean's going to be in Tennessee now. So
Hey, Dan, when did that flood happen in Waverly?
Oh,
It was
God.
a month ago. It was like a month ago.
Yeah,
Was
right.
it?
Yeah,
about a
maybe.
month ago.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was going through a timeline.
But I am happy that my Uncle Dean, the doctor's going to be down here in Tennessee. I like my Uncle Dean. I just don't hardly ever get to see him being in Cali, so for them packing up and coming here.
That's going to be a culture shock.
Yeah, my Uncle Dean can go anywhere. He was in the Navy and stuff, so he's used to relocating. But yeah, we're definitely looking forward for him and his old lady to be down here in Tennessee. But I mean, that's just
going to have a population influx with everybody wanting to move there.
Not just Florida, Florida, Tennessee, us red states down here. People were wanting to flee and come to. The only problem is the ones that come, we don't want them to come because we know they'll bring their horrific voting patterns.
I know the feeling, because that's how once upon a time it seemed like everybody wanted to come to California, and I was like, God, we're going to get too crowded, and then we won't even know who, that we're out bombarded by tourists and all that. But at the same time, I know how you're feeling, because people are really going to the red states.
Yeah,
and it's like, God, are they going to turn into blue? Like Texas was always red, but now they got a lot of blue there too. Go figure.
Not to be mean, but that's why I hate to be mean to people that may be Democrat, but I literally say it's like this. I compare them to a virus. Look what they're.
I agree. You're not being mean to me.
they're destroying their
I
host,
just look at
and they move to their next. You know what I mean? They sit there and they destroy their state. They vote and destroy it. Then they're going to
and now they
flee
don't
and
want to live there.
vote to a place
Exactly.
we
They
don't
have
want
no
it.
brains of their own. They
That's
have no
just like
brains of
half
their
most
own.
of them supposedly voted for Biden, but they won't admit it now.
Yeah, it's like they
All over
break
but
it.
the
I'm like,
crying.
you need to stay where you broke it. You know what I mean? If you voted for that
Right.
crap in the state, that's
Yeah.
where you need to stay, because you don't need to come down here where we're fine and bring that crap with you. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want it. You know, we don't want you
Right.
to come down here if you're going to bring that, because, like I said, you destroyed
Of
yours.
course not, because then there'll be
It's
nowhere to go when they've ruined everything everywhere. But I mean,
us in the red state don't flee the blue states trying to change. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're doing
right.
fine. That's what pissed me off when Biden got in, right? They sit there and did all their little commie
It's
protests.
all done by design, Dan.
They're all
done by
in
design.
deficit. All these blue states are in deficit, right? You know, during that, before Biden got in, they
Mhm.
ran all the high deficits. They burned their state, and then next thing you know, Biden gets in, passes a bill, gives American taxpayer money to these blue states who they destroyed and ran up
Exactly.
deficits, paying for their bad habits. So basically, everybody else in the country had to pay for their bad habits.
Right.
Ridiculous.
And they've turned it into pure shit. California's a joke. And the thing is, can I just say this? They have been hounding me in California for stupid taxes, state taxes, that I don't owe. I've gone to H&R Block, I've cleared it up, and it keeps coming back. But what they do is they freeze my bank account. And it's criminal. Because I've proved that they... Yeah, but they keep doing it. That's how corrupt they are.
More power. They're going to have IRS looking at, if you got $1,000 in your account, they're going to be all up in your banking account, which they ain't supposed to be.
But I mean, I'm sick of it. They've done it 3 times.
I'm just waiting for my fucking like student loans to fucking come against me, because the people that like gave my student loans, well, I don't know, my bank, whatever, it's like in Washington, they don't have any like brick and mortar type buildings here in Minnesota, but well, I'm talking in Washington.
I'm gonna be like my grandpa. He kept his money in the coffee can in the backyard. Literally. I mean, he never used a bank, and now I know why.
It's
We didn't trust
it's
them.
funny when I was down in Florida, you know, when I went down to media show, I carried cash, you know, and I'd go to pay. They looked at me like I was a foreigner for paying with cash. You know, I was like, you're paying with actual cash? Yeah.
I know.
I mean, when that become a problem.
I get that every day, because like
Yeah, but the thing is, you get used to credit cards, and if they can control your credit cards, if they just want to stop them for whatever reason, then you're just flat stuck if you have no cash.
You can get. You can risk getting
Until they
your
turn them back
information
on.
stolen. They can find me. I'm gonna use cash.
Like I don't fuck with cash. Like
The thing is, I want to ask you guys this: when you go in the store,
I'm saying I don't
like-
fuck with like cards. Like
Yeah.
I have like me myself. I know myself. I probably or draw myself. I deal with cash, and like today I went to the bank. The oh my god, the wine's kicking in.
but what if there comes a day where they take us over and our cash is completely worth nothing?
I do not
Remember
have a bank
Cuba?
account.
They're throwing their money's just flying down because it's worthless. It means nothing. It's ink on paper. But I was going to ask you guys, because my grocery store, King Supers, they will not give change at all.
I don't have a bank.
They don't give
account. I
change
go
out
to
anymore.
my
You
bank,
have to have
I
exact
my
change
paycheck,
or use a
I
card.
give 'em my
And if
cash,
you have
and I
cash, they just ask you.
wallet.
They'll say, "Do you want me? I can just round it off." That's what they say. Walmart does it too. So in other words, you either got to give up your change or have the exact change when you check out.
You two
Why
are
are they
like
doing
people.
that?
Oh, that was hilarious.
I
you
don't
saying,
have a
Amy?
bank account because like I haven't had a job in so long, but like the bank that my like company like works with, whatever.
Amy,
they're,
send me $5.
Huh?
I'm just playing.
She's like, what?
But like I go to my bank, like, I was like, nope.
What was that?
It's like,
That was like
for me,
bumbled out.
it's
I didn't know what
better
you
to
were
deal with cash because
I understood
Wine's kicking in.
but blah, blah. But
Bleh.
for me, that's like a personnel thing. Like, I'll probably overdraw my shit. So like, I just go cash. Fuck it.
There you go.
I know, but my point was, Amy, the stores here, King Supers, Kroger grocery store. If you go in with $5 bill and you buy something that cost, $3 something, with tax it came to $4.19. They're not going to give you back
Let
the
me guess,
change
they
from
rounded to 420, right?
I'm gonna have
No,
Amy.
they rounded to the dollar. That's
Oh,
what I'm
wow.
saying. So Pete, they're taking like maybe 80 cents sometimes. That's what I don't see how that's legal.
Wait.
I'm gonna have
so
Amy
then-
spend money on me, and she's gonna be my sugar mama.
Daniel, shush.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, they round it off. Like if you have cash, they're trying to encourage people to go with credit cards. No more cash.
No.
Basically,
That's
is what
fucked
they're
up.
doing.
If you're paying
that.
cash, then they give you like the actual fucking cash back. That's fucked up.
They have signs everywhere right in front of you when you're at the cash register. So you don't have to purchase something. But it says they do not have any change. Therefore, with cash, they're taking it to the dollar bill. Rounding it off. They don't have any coins.
Dude.
And I don't know how come that's legal.
That
Until they say it,
That's fucked up.
it's a law.
That
Yeah, it
is fucked up.
is. It is really.
Wow.
But I guess it shows you that most people are on credit cards. Or they'd be
but,
bitching.
like, I'm not. If some fucking cash register like you're not getting your 85 cents back because of
I know,
whatever,
huh?
I'd be like,
I
fuck you,
know.
motherfucker. Where's the fucking magic? Give me my
Especially
fucking
homeless
change.
people. They come
I
in
don't
because
care
they
if it's fucking like
got money off, from flying a sign, and $2 is a whole bunch of money to them. You're not going to take 80 cents from them. They'd kill you.
Right.
I mean,
like,
I
if
would.
you're trying to fucking, I don't give
That's
a
what
fuck.
they
If
do,
you're
though. I
trying to,
don't
like,
even
take-
believe it.
I don't give a fuck. If you're trying to take 3/4 of a dime from me, fuck you.
I know.
motherfucker.
I
Give me my
know.
fucking change.
know.
Because
My change, bitch.
my black and mild that I might need when I'm broke costs me
Hell
a time.
yeah.
You better give me my fucking
Absolutely,
85
I know.
cents,
That's right.
motherfucker.
I
And
still
they
want
don't
to
care.
say,
I guess it's like, then go to another store. That's their attitude. Walmart does
still
it here,
want-
too.
Fuck
I
that
still want
shit.
Amy. I
Fuck
want Amy to
that.
buy me stuff and be my sugar mama. Really, that's what I want.
You're my sugar papa. Shut up.
You gonna be my sugar mama? Buy me stuff.
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna be my sugar mama? What the fuck?
No.
You're gonna be her
You're
sugar daddy.
No, you are my sugar papa. I got a job now. And
Sugar
if
papa?
you need it, I'll be your sugar mama.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh
Sugar
man.
papa, sugar mama. How cute.
What I'm
Somebody
talking
write a
about.
song.
Jason, you still
Hurry up.
alive up there?
There
What?
was a girl named
What's that?
Amy, and she was my sugar mama.
Buckshot, where's my sugar mama, sugar papa song?
Have you ever thought about songs
Apparently,
with your
Alexa
name in
does
it?
not have
Like
an answer for that.
Stacy. There's never been a song with my name in it.
Well, you're doing pretty good.
Even that one
shut
song.
up.
Remember the Mambo 5 where they said a little bit of Monica?
Number
Remember that? They named about 20 names
Hell
of girls.
yeah.
Not mine.
I don't think I
little
can
bit
make
of
it through
Monica,
48
a
minutes
little
of
bit
one
fucking
song.
Jessica. Yeah, I remember that shit.
You remember
Really?
that, Amy? A little bit of Sheila. They said like every
A
girl
little
but me.
Amy. Yeah. A little bit
No,
of Amy.
it was fucking Jessica and fucking
I thought it was
Monica.
yeah, something like I don't know.
Number
I know it was called Mambo 5.
That song came up because of fucking because of the Monica Lewinsky shit. But yeah,
Oh, really? I don't know.
fuck
It's
yeah,
just
I did.
Amy has 2 songs with her name in it that I know of.
I don't know. I need to find my cat. I'll be back.
All right.
She's got to find her cat.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alive up
Check
there?
the message.
Anyways, we're talking too much.
Hey, where'd fucking go?
Hey! I don't know. Buck was in a minute ago in the chats. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, he's
Buckshot, where are you?
Buckshot.
The shining star.
You could be dealing with Mama.
Be a star.
Mama Biggs.
Mama Biggs.
That's right.
Yeah, she came home today, Kat.
Oh, that's right. She's home.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. Dan likes donkey nuts.
Oh,
That's
good
nice.
Lord.
I found
That's
my
good to
cat.
know.
He's
Oh, hillbilly.
inside.
Christmas is
That
coming
kid-
up. That's good to know.
Welcome back, Hillbilly.
Fat Cat Slim is inside my house. We're good. He's such a good boy. He listens to me for the most part. Like all day, like he's stuck inside now because I'm at work and we like lock the doors and shit. But like,
Yeah.
I just went like I'm like come on, Mino, let's come inside. And he came in. He's such a good boy. Come here, fatty.
Then it's getting cooler out at night too.
Maybe that, but I think it's more than just my fat cat. He likes to actually. He actually listens to me.
What are you doing, pretty girl? That's Daddy's food.
Like
Yeah,
I
they're ready to go up and eat
bitch
dinner.
out fat cats and freaking getting gang fights out there.
Oh man, Minu's out there pimping it.
He is. No.
Getting pimp on.
No, he's a victim.
Oh no,
He's
he's
a
a
fucking.
oh jeez.
That's
Minu's
bad.
victim.
I'm like sitting there, like talking to my cat like he's a fucking like pussy, but dude, he listens to me. That cat listens to me. He comes in when I call him. I love my fat cat son.
Yes, right. All right, you beautiful people. I appreciate everyone coming up in here. Mama Cata, you're awesome. You're an angel. Keep rocking, Amy. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Neighbor.
Yes.
You
I'll
and
talk
I
to you
will keep
later.
in touch. And I like that. What is that, Mama Cata?
Stacy, I wanted to show Stacy. I was trying to hurry.
Oh man,
Oh, that's awesome.
That's right.
Huh?
That's really cool looking.
That's awesome.
It's like a skeleton hand around the glass.
Hell yeah.
Right.
I'll send it to you.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna. You can't stop me. I do what I want.
That's right, Mama.
Anyways, thanks for having me, Scott.
Always,
All right, Scott. Have a good night.
Bye, Amy. Love you. Bye, Stace.
I'll go
Bye.
live tomorrow, so
Okay.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
Stacy and
All right.
Scott.
Good night, guys.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
Buck.
Have a good one.
Love y'all.
Love you too.